Wonderful good day to everybody. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the first Majora's Mask race of 2023. Okay, that's not that challenging. Let's say the first race time Majora's Mask race in the past 6 months. That sounds more dramatic. Anyways, welcome to the annual Glitchless any percent community race. A big one. 18 entrances. No, 17, Jesus. I'm doing a fantastic job here. So without further ado, let's just switch over to people who actually are good at this stuff, to Adrak, to Beast, and to Zuna. Take it away. That was a miss.
We're good at this? That's the first time hearing about it.
Well, I need to pretend you are. You know?
Fake it till you make it, right? I suppose that's what we're going with?
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome everyone. Hopefully you will enjoy this race we got going today. We got 17, 18 runners. It's going to be a big race this year, so I'm really excited. We got such a big turnout today. So, Druk, you want to talk about Lullaby Skip? I'll take that as a no. Oh, I'm all alone. Lovely. Well, this has become interesting. All of a sudden, my friends have left me. I'm here by my lonesome. How sad. All alone.
Oh, hi. I hear you now.
Hi. There you are. I was feeling lonely.
Hello. Hi, Zuner. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I guess we went live. It muted us or something. I can hear.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah. Oh well. We're back on now, I do believe.
Oh, anyways. Welcome, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Alright.
Excited
Looks
for
like
this.
Everybody's ready. It's time for the thing.
Yup.
Is that correct?
Let's see. I think we're waiting on one person on the race time.
Wait, can I not hear anyone anymore?
Oh, hello?
Uh-oh. Hello?
We hear you.
I hear you.
Okay. Where is Trev so I can...
I heard
I can hear
intro.
you in the intro, Trev.
Oh, Druck, you're the person in the race room who's not ready.
That is correct. Are we doing a thing?
Yes, I do believe you are ready.
Alright, I am removing myself. It will auto start for 30 seconds. Okay.
Cool. Abby, we're usually set on commentary from within the community, but yeah, if you hear about one of these coming up, just contact someone you know who knows MM and see if we need the help.
Yeah. Can be kind of hard to get commentary together sometimes, but especially last minute, but we'll do what we can.
Oh. Have we started? Looks like the timer's finished counting down, but I don't see anyone having started yet.
Yeah, there's a delay between the race time and what we're actually seeing, so in a second it should pop
I guess
up.
so.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. And we have the game starting. Except the run doesn't actually start until 24 minutes in. So if you need to take some time to go to the bathroom, call your mom, do your taxes, whatever you want, you got 24 minutes. Go.
Yeah, guys, commentating does not start until then, so we're at the clock right now.
So, Druck, you want to talk about Lullaby Skip?
No.
No. Okay, good answer.
It's not written in the route.
No, it's probably not. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Especially since... Sorry.
Well, no, you finish. I was just going to go ahead and talk about the route in general.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to say, nobody's confirmed doing it, so it's not. It's an aside.
Yeah, if we see a lullaby skip, that'll be a big surprise.
Yeah.
So glitchless 90%. The idea is to beat the game glitchlessly, and we're gonna have to. All the racers are going to have to beat all 4 dungeons in the game to do that, and do all of the prerequisites for those dungeons. So they're gonna get all 3 transformation masks. Well, aside from Fierce Deity, and they're gonna collect a bunch of eggs to make a big omelet and get into Great Bay Temple. And they're gonna have to get Elegy of Emptiness, which means getting the Mirror Shield from Bottom of the Well, which means getting Song of Storms, and getting Garamask and getting Epona, and there's this whole long list of dependencies. So there's going to be a lot in here that isn't dungeons, but it's all leading up to beating the 4, getting Oath to Order, and then going to the moon.
You gotta put baby ZFG to sleep to get into Snowhead.
Well, we'll see.
So, do we want to talk about glitches? And what's not allowed?
Glitches are bad.
Okay. I prefer
Sure.
that conversation.
So let's see. Is it easier to talk about what is allowed or what isn't?
Yes. Glitchless is defined by a list of banned techniques. So why don't we start with what's not allowed?
Okay, let's see what we got.
There's the big list.
Do you have the list up?
I can get it up, I suppose.
We have the big stuff like the Infinite Sword glitch, which you see used a lot in glitched runs. You have Hessing, which is also banned. You won't see any of that. There's actually a lot of bomb tricks in general, like long jumps and recoil flips that are also banned in glitchless, so you won't see any of those.
Notably, gainers are still allowed.
Yes.
What's a gainer?
A gainer is when you do a backflip, except it's forward.
Like a forward flip?
Yeah, it's like a forward
Zelda
backflip.
64 game?
Mm-hmm.
Like a cartwheel.
They call it a gainer because you gain time using it. Okay, so the first thing we'll see if some of these runners get some money from the bushes. Looks like nobody's going for that. Okay. So there's some of the routes of this category will actually get some money from the beginning intro here, because we need to get money for the bomb bag, and it's fast to get them here if you get some really good luck, but none of these runners are going for it, looks like.
And I don't know, in the bottom left corner just did a pretty cool pop-up. It probably is worth... Oh no, and Truly's having some trouble with it. There's a little pop-up you can do on those mushrooms. One of the things that we do allow that looks a little bit glitchy is pop-ups. Which is basically Link being so close to a floor but underneath it that the game decides to pop him up on top of it.
Very important for a couple tricks later.
Well, see, there's some gameplay in the first 24 minutes. Just sandwiched between 20 minutes of cutscenes. And yeah, money in the intro is going to be used for buying the bomb bag for 50 rupees. But I expect most people will probably go for like Clocktown single rupees, and maybe we'll see somebody go for the chest.
Yeah, because normally you're supposed to get the chest, but you can actually just farm rupees in Clocktown instead, and that's a little bit faster because going into the inn pauses the time when you open the door. So you have like 3 times you open a door. So you're pausing in-game time there, while if you're farming rupees, in-game time is still going, and you want to get it to midnight of the 3rd day as fast as you can, so pausing the in-game timer is bad. Do we want to mention why we're playing on the Japanese version?
Thought it was just to confuse everyone.
No, right?
Yeah.
It looks cooler.
So, actually, is the Japanese version faster on text? I assume yes. But I know
so the differences are fairly minimal compared to OOT, because most of the text in this game past first cycle is fast text. Yeah. But the differences mostly lie in the fact that English does not have power crouch tab. And some other minute differences.
Yeah, power crouch stab is pretty important for this route.
Mm.
To do a fair amount of combat, and we won't be getting the gilded sword or anything.
Mm.
It does have faster load zones, but that does add up in the long run, but nobody wants to do English.
If you're not familiar with power crouch stab, quick explanation. Basically, crouch stab does the same damage as the last attack that you did, which the most powerful thing you can do without a sword upgrade is a Deku Stick Jump Slash. So what you'll see the runners do is do a seemingly random Deku Stick Jump Slash, and then they'll crouch stab, and it does the same damage as that Deku Stick Jump Slash, and they don't break the stick, and it's also faster.
What if you're Goron and you punch and then you turn Deku? Does that mean that Deku has Goron damage?
Unfortunately not. Well, first of all, Deku can't crouch stab. Second, doing a transformation actually clears that damage value.
Dang.
I didn't know that.
It's either going through like a transition or a mass transition will clear the damage.
Hmm.
And if you don't attack before you do a crouch stab, you do 0 damage.
Yeah, on JP.
Mm-hmm.
That's glitchy.
Which is, funnily enough, the reason why on Japanese, if you're playing a glitched category and you're doing hovers against a wall, if you don't do the slash and you're doing a crouch stab with 0 damage, that's why your chews will always stick toward the wall, because what explodes the chews is the sword hitting the chew.
Oh
But
no, Jess and Ragan both hit the cutscene. I don't know, hit the cutscene too.
How dare these runners miss HMS?
Scrubs.
Bad speedruns.
Guess we'll just have to watch. I'm truly successfully missing it so far.
Whoa, you can get stuck in that corner with side out?
Ah.
I had no idea.
Wow.
Their runs are all valid. What a shame.
Everybody remembered.
I did appreciate that Jess and Ragan seemed to be synchronized to the frame entering the big void room with the flowers.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Gerg? Welcome back.
Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. I can read.
I've read this on English before. As Zuno said, the object here is just to get to the night of the third day as quickly as possible. So the runners are going to do that by getting into the inn, passing 2 days with Grandma. Wouldn't want to do that. Maybe she has some cookies, stories to tell, and then going to the Scarecrow to advance it tonight.
Yeah,
the cutscene skip is not.
Cutscene skips in general are not allowed now.
Yeah, we were just kidding before.
You are allowed to overlap cutscenes, but those are very specific to the cases.
Mm-hmm. And the bottom door of the inn is locked, so you have to go over to the flower here and fly in as Deku.
You guys sure it's not faster to just stand around for 3 days?
Doesn't seem fast IRL.
You want to try that?
I've done all my glitchless ones, guys. Grandma's glitchy. Well, Scarecrow is glitchier, arguably.
So when you talk to Grandma, she has a story that will advance time to the next morning. So you talk to her twice, and it turns it to the last day. And then from there, you go over to the Scarecrow and the trading post, and it turns it to night. And then from there, we just have to wait it out.
You do not get knocked over by a dog.
Avoid Franker Z.
We like him in glitch categories. You guys are weird. Glitchless.
You like him? You stab him.
Yeah. So? It's a sign of affection.
Remind me never to come visit.
I mean, you were holding Trez at knife point earlier, so.
Yeah.
Again, affection. It's all about perspective, guys.
Cultural differences, I assume.
East Coast? What can I say?
Oh. Oh.
You should be very familiar with that sound effect, Beast.
I am. RG did that sound effect for me. That's not what you meant, is it? I understand. Yeah, I hear wolves from time to time.
It's a sign of a good game.
So Jess making a pit stop over here in North Clocktown to farm these rupees from these bushes here. Oh, I missed one. Okay.
That's too bad. So basically, he's going to be trying to get or all of them are going to be trying to get as many rupees as possible without hitting any extra load zones. So here, while they're coming to get the ferry, they're also going to get a rupee from the box. Each of these 2 boxes has 1 green rupee. It doesn't come back each time you reload the area, but does come back each time you play Song of Time.
Right. Going to North Clocktown first is 1 extra load zone, but it's worth it to get those first round of rupees.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd have to go back, and that's 2 extra load zones instead. So.
It's like truly is good for the in rupees.
Yeah, that's what I expected from them. Good to have variety on stream, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wonder whether anyone went for the intro rupees.
You know, these people on stream here didn't do that. But
no.
Who's to say people that we can't see? The world will never know.
Good to have variety on stream.
Mm-hmm.
This is now a variety stream.
And
no more speedrunning.
I'm out.
Speedrunning is dead. Everyone go home.
Now we all get some magic, which will be useful for popping Jim's balloon so that we can help the bomber kids.
What bomber kids?
What, bomber kids? The whole point of the game is helping people. How are you supposed to know who you've helped if you don't have the bomber's notebook?
But helping people wastes time.
Man.
There's a notebook in this game?
A heartless speedrun.
Jess and Ragan are pretty much neck and neck right now, which is interesting.
It is, yeah.
So a little known fact, you can actually shoot these the basket and these targets to get some extra rupees.
Unfortunately, they don't always land on the ground.
Yeah,
Jess had
real bad luck there.
I think he had 4 of them land up top, maybe 1 more.
Mm-hmm. So Ragan's probably going to pull ahead here. We need a total of 50 rupees.
Yeah, so Jess is going to have to hit another load zone.
Mm-hmm.
Ragan is going to get that final rupee to make 50 from the clock tower. There, Ragan got it. Thanks, Ragan.
I do believe Jess is the current world record holder, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And one fun fact, there's actually some rupees here on the clock if you shoot a bubble there.
Yep.
And that gives Ragan his, or their last rupee that they need. Really buying the bomb bag.
That must mean he's in the lead, right?
Obviously. I suppose we completely glossed over the fact that you can just backflip up the thing as Deku and completely skip getting the Moonsteer.
Oh, yep. That's one of those gainers we were talking about earlier.
I guess you don't do that without a gainer, actually.
Yeah.
Since those are allowed, you might
sure we allow Moonsteer to skip.
No, Moonsteer is a glitch.
Absolutely glitch. I mean, you go out into first cycle. I mean, excuse me. And go out into tournament field during first cycle. That's obviously a glitch, right?
Oh no, Ragan. No, no! Okay, made it. See that Ragan and Truly are both at the clock tower now, but Truly still has an hour and a half or a little bit more of in-game time to wait while Ragan has already hit the clock tower cutscene.
Wow, I thought for sure standing around was faster.
Oh, we'll see in the end. Truly might win the race.
Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Depends on what kind of race, I think. So Jess and Ragan are now, and I don't know, it was also in the cutscene, clock tower opening, but I don't think Jess made it back to the clock tower in time.
No, he's
I
gotta
didn't see. Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, still in West Clock Tower.
Oh,
Just
Kai is
presumably-
5th place on a leaderboard.
Oh, huh.
I'm not surprised.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
seen
he's
Kai
a
do
very-
Glitchless. But yeah, no, I'm not surprised either.
Very experienced runner.
He's good.
RTA is a really good runner as well.
Got a lot of really good runners in Majora's Mask. Game's been out for a while.
This kind of sucks that most people are turned off by the long beginning segment of the game.
Yep. But we do have a lot of categories that don't feature the beginning.
Yeah,
And start
like
from race style right after.
my personal favorite is any percent no ISG. I always try to plug that category and get more interest whenever I can.
One that's been making the rounds recently is all Tingle Maps Glitchless. A few people running that.
How does the route work in that one?
I don't
I
remember.
haven't looked at that yet.
I think it's like Alice, Song of Soaring. I guess you have to get the bow.
Yeah, to get to Mountain.
Yeah, all I remember is that it ends on Great Bay platform.
Okay.
That tingle.
Probably don't even need to get hook shot, really.
No. And everyone's got the Ocarina of Time. We're now switching games.
This is now an Ocarina of Time stream.
That's right.
Alright guys, I don't know nothing about OOT, so it's all you two.
I actually ran OOT Glitchless for a little while, so I have a vague understanding of how that game works.
Alright, how's OOT different? You have
Well,
PCS
first-
still?
You do have PCS. Also, you don't have any intro sequence, since recently they changed their rules where you can just start timing from when you first gain control of Link, so that's nice. You
Totally
also
not
have a lot more
confusing.
dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So coming up, we'll see another little trick here, where right after Raggan saves the game, they're going to reset their console. This skips a cutscene where normally you would see a flashback of what happened in the intro, but we don't want to watch that cutscene because it's very slow. So you just reset there and reload our file, and we're back in Clocktown.
It is a really good cutscene, though. Also, look, Jess and I don't know are synced.
Yeah.
That's cool.
First it was Raggan and Jess, and now it's Jess and I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, played it a little bit safer on resetting there. You can really reset as soon as you press A to save.
Yeah.
Don't need to wait at all, but it's, you don't want
Very
to
risky.
accidentally reset before saving.
Yeah, because then you got there's a 20-minute loss right there.
Yep.
Having to replay through the entire intro again. I think that happened once to somebody in a race. I don't remember who it was or when it was, but it sounds vaguely familiar.
That is pretty rough.
First thing they do after coming back to Clocktown is go grab Deku Mask and the Song of Healing. This is standard gameplay here, really.
Yep. We do a lot of learning a song and then playing it once over the course of the entire run. But we're not going to play Song of Time ever, actually, right? Except, I guess we learned it and then already played it. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. There may be some runners that do a 3-cycle route that would play an extra Song of Time. I believe Truly might be doing that. Because what we have to do is we are on an in-game time crunch to make it to Epona's song by the end of day 1, and we have a lot to get done. So if you're not fast enough, you'll need some extra time. You'll see.
Oh, that's right. Truly was asking about that the other day. Yeah, I'd expect to see that.
3 out of 4 here should be inverting fairly soon, but anyone who's doing the 3-cycle route would just delay the invert until they do the next cycle, because there's no point in inverting in this beginning cycle if they're not going to go all the way through. Shoutouts to the extra text box in the English version of this game here.
Yeah. I expect it every time.
Just randomly have the one where you gotta press the A button there.
And just to make sure you're paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
What the biggest time loss to that text box was?
No idea. More than 1 frame.
Yeah. All right, and everyone's finally getting out of the clock tower.
Now the run is actually starting.
Well,
right,
except
guys,
for the
1 o'clock.
impending 2-minute cutscene. It's also worth noting, in case anyone here does not already know this, all over the run we'll see people walking backwards. As backwalking is one of the fastest forms of glitchless movement.
Without Goron Mask, it is the fastest, yeah.
Yeah.
Would ever walk backwards?
I've done it before, but it wasn't very fast.
Kind of risky to
How
do
does it?
IRL because you can't see where you're going.
Yeah.
Well, that's just all about memorizing the layout of your house and whatnot, right?
Yep.
It's probably faster to roll in a house, tight corners.
Mastering the art of quickly turning around. The one thing the runners are gonna do here is gonna farm for a bomb drop here before they go into the swamp. Because if we can get a bomb drop, it'll make the palace a little faster. Okay,
Dragon got one.
Got
Nice
one.
luck.
Great. We did find out though that it's only worth to go for the bombs in the first patch.
Yeah.
If you don't get bombs in the first patch, just keep going. Runners used to go over to the other patches and farm for more bombs, but it turns out it's not actually faster to do that. Bombs only say like a handful of seconds, so it's only worth to try for the first push.
Gus, unfortunately, not getting any bombs.
Which be interesting, because we'll see different strats there, I suppose.
Oh, note here that all the runners just showed off that little Deku mask cutscene of the Deku going, ah! Well, we won't see that cutscene for the other 2 masks. And we'll talk about why later. I don't know, get some bombs. Very nice. Jess, no blaming RNG. Fair is fair. That was pretty bad with the rupees, though. And looks like Truly is not getting bombs either.
Nope.
It really is a bummer to not get any bombs there. Add skill art. Now that's a bummer. Me too, and that's why I'm not racing.
Racing? In a speedrun? How dare.
That means you have to go extra fast.
Alright. After this 2-minute cutscene, we get a decent chunk of gameplay.
Which will be coming up soon, the first major trick of the run.
Yep.
Which is only fairly
you're on
recently
Ryan.
discovered.
Go ahead.
It was only fairly recently discovered in the past, I'd say, was it year or 2 years back, maybe? Something like that? Definitely the most recent trick for Glitchless.
I don't know, is that recent?
Yeah,
I'm sure it was like, yeah, either past year or the past 2 years back. Something
Go
like
check
that.
the first vid on it real quick if you want.
What?
Go check when I uploaded the first video on it.
Oh, okay. So the goal here is to, well, one of the things the runners are going to be doing all along is getting bottles, because, as I said, they need to make a great big omelet to get into Great Bay Temple earlier, or later, rather. So they're going to get either 2 or 3 bottles, depending on the route. And so the first stop is to go get the red potion bottle from the witch.
Yeah, the red potion itself is not as important as the bottle.
Yeah.
You'll also see the runners be doing a Goron race later on in the run, and specifically just to get the bottle.
Yeah, there are 6 bottles in Majora's Mask, and all of them are really slow to get.
And we just have to pick the 3 best, and this one happens to be kind of on the way, so... Dragon inverting here.
Yeah, the first big time crunch, as I think Zuner mentioned earlier, is getting Epona Song and the Garo Mask by 6 p.m. Or 6 p.m. rather. I swear I know how to play this game. And after that, the runners are going to be worried about time for aliens as well on the ranch. And after that, I think everything's pretty... Unless they don't do aliens, yeah.
Might be a couple runners that do the 2-bottle route, which if I were running this race, I would be using that route, because I like that route. But since I'm commentating, might just have to...
You mean you're not running and commentating at once?
Not this time. Maybe in the future.
Wow, it looks like Big Octo Proof of Concept Glitchless Skip was my 21st video.
Ooh.
Wow.
Lucky 21.
We have April 29th of 2020.
2020, huh? Oh, so that was almost 3 years ago. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Since Ragan decided to help the Bomber Kids earlier, I assume he's also going to help the witch by bringing her the red potion. What? Ragan, where are you going? He's not helping the witch.
One thing to note is that you can't talk to the witch as Deku. You can only talk to the witch as human. So, what the runners are going to be doing now is they're going to go, instead of saving the witch and taking the boat ride, they're going to go over to the Big Octo and do Big Octo Skip. Which previously it was only known to do with a long jump, but since those are not allowed in this category, we couldn't do that. But then we figured out that you can just sit right here with a good angle and a good position, and do a roll, like so, pop up like that. That's interesting how he went on that side. Normally the runners go on the other side.
Yeah, I assume that was a mistake. That'll just cost a little bit of time. He's got to reload the lily pad and transform Deku. The idea is to get up top there, then get spat out and drown. And then drowning will respawn you back up there with enough invincibility time that you can get past the Octo.
Yep.
Oh, it's so
pop up plus the Deku invincibility.
Yeah, I mean, notice. Wow.
Looks like Truly might not be doing that though. Looks like he's going to go save the
Ride
witch
the boat.
and do the bump ride. Boat ride. Looks like I don't know, got the fast version where he popped up on the thing and didn't get spat out by the Octo twice.
Yeah.
Saves a couple seconds.
Well, Ragan has Dawn too. So Ragan is now using one of the other major exploits we'll see in this glitchless run. We'll do a bomb boost to skip the first room of Deku Palace, and then we'll do a gainer to get up here. Skipping a whole bunch of flying.
Notice that this is where the Bean Grotto is on Japanese. On English it was moved. So you don't have to climb up here, it's over on the far side of the thing.
Holy snaps, Jess, that was...
Yeah.
And yeah, if you don't have bombs, you just kind of have to dodge the cards, like Jess did there.
We see, I don't know, taking second place so far. Catching up with Jess is what I mean to say. Ragan's still in the lead. And Truly still got a way to go, as they're going to be taking the boat over to Deku Palace rather than doing Big Octo Skip.
About a 2-minute loss to do the boat ride instead, but
but you got to save the witch, so
Yeah.
it was worth it. We see some other owners.
Yep. Got Arju on the auto skip now. Looks like AI is already in the thing, in Palace, and so is Link.
Arju, unfortunately, not getting the frame for the roll.
Oof.
Octoskip can be a little tricky because the way Japanese version works, is that whenever you put on a mask, it turns Link to face the camera. So that can make this a little difficult to do properly, since when you put on the mask, it turns Link around.
Would it have been a better use of time to focus on a better Big Octo setup instead of Lullaby Skip?
Possibly.
And the little pop-up that Kai just did is the same pop-up we were talking about earlier. It was very slightly under the ledge, but the game decided that he was on top of the ledge. He was close enough.
Yeah. Arju getting the fast pop-up there after a couple tries. Good job, Arju.
Oh, he tried. Okay.
Dragon getting the Sonata.
Ooh, Sonata we get to use twice. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Depending on the route, you might use it 3 times if you do the 3-cycle route.
Really? You'd restart the cycle after Raising Woodfall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's 3 spots where you can do that. You can either restart the cycle right after you get Bow, which is technically the fastest, but you have to farm bombs and arrows before you go to Mountain, which kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
Or you can do reset the cycle after Lens of Truth, which is what I recommend to do, or right after Lullaby.
Okay. When I used to do that for Hundo, I would do it right after getting the Woodfall Owl. But of course, it's a bit different there because you have to worry about the fairies as well.
Yeah. It causes an extra soar where the other ones don't have an extra soar, so it's just... And in Hundo, it costs more than just the extra soar to do it later, so that's why it's done there.
Yeah.
So, current state of Lullaby Skip. Jock, you want to take that one?
Alright. So, a while ago, Lullaby Skip was known for quite some time. I don't know how long it was known for, but nobody had really done it because there wasn't a really good method. So, let's say, I don't know, a year or 2 ago, people started doing it. And what they would do is slash the ledge. This was JP only, right?
Yeah, it was JP only.
Yeah, so when you slash the ledge with JP while the wind is blowing, you can basically stop Link from actually falling off or being pushed by the wind. And of course, we would be able to utilize this exploit to get all the way up to the top. You could also use C up with title on enemy text to do the same thing, but without needing a ledge or slashing. But that's kind of besides the point. So, Danny showed up on the scene. Danny B, OOT, big glitchless runner, and otherwise. And he kind of pointed out that essentially what we're doing is hovering, because occasionally what would happen is, not every time, but most times, well, you would have to do it at least one time anyways, you would have to put on a transformation mask, whether it's Goron mask or whatever, and that would prevent Link from falling right after the wind stops, right after you stop slashing, just because the game decides you're not on a grounded state anymore. So then it got banned because of that, even though we had a vote to allow it. But it was not necessarily that Glitchless Lullaby Skip as a whole was banned, it was more that technique. So, it was still up for grabs if you could do it without needing to do that little Goron mask shuffle technique, whatever you want to call it. Or if you do a cast selected and just Goron roll the entire way up without stopping with spike roll or whatever. Crazy. And so a couple of us, I think just one of us, namely me, has been trying to dev up an RTA version of that for the past couple of years or so. How long has it been? And
Quite a while,
finally
that's
just
for sure.
released. Yeah. Finally got a method up about 6 months ago that kind of worked. And then got a much more consistent but very pause heavy version of it up recently, just like what, 2 nights ago, last night, something like that.
Last night, I believe, yeah.
So, that version of it is allowed. It does not use the slash shenanigans, and you are essentially ground rolling the whole way up.
You have any estimate on how much time it saves?
A couple minutes at the very least.
Yeah, I would think.
Depending on execution, of course.
Yeah. Like
I think if you were able to go like all the way there, it would save like 5 minutes if you were able to like go from the bottom all the way up, like optimally.
Yeah. Like lullaby cutscenes by themselves are minutes long.
And you have all that excess movement.
Yeah.
Realistically, you probably only get like 2 to 3 minutes out of it, really.
That's a lot for how optimized this category is.
Yeah. I don't expect to see anybody going for that because it's just not.
Yeah, definitely not in the race.
Yeah, especially not in the race. Yeah.
I would love to be surprised, but yeah, it was way too late by the time I got it out.
Note that it has been done in a run before by our very own Adruck.
Oh yeah.
In the low percent run, actually.
Yep. I had the glitchless low percent record as far as the number count is concerned, and it is all because of glitchless lullaby skip.
So here's
Go
ahead.
No, go on. I don't want to talk about it.
So go ahead. So the first room, you notice how the runners will do a backflip onto the log and pop up instead of flying around the room. That's one little shortcut here. And then Ragan shortcuts this room slightly by being able to just jump over the bridge and not have to pull the log back, as Tattle tells you to do, but you don't have to do that. As long as your positioning is good and your timing is good too, because you're on a stick timer here. You want to make it all the way there before the stick burns out.
And the timer thankfully resets anytime you touch the stick above a torch.
Yeah, which is kind of counterintuitive, but that's how the game works.
Are you about to call that a glitch, Druck?
I was going to say that's not how physics work, but yeah, now that you mention it, maybe we should have a discussion on that.
I mean, blowing yourself up with a bomb and living is not how physics work either, so...
Yeah, we should bring that up too. I'm gonna go to rule discussion right now.
Also, backflipping onto a door frame and popping up through it is also not realistic.
Here, Ragan's gonna do a... Oh, no, what? Did he already do it?
He already did, see, I think he already did it.
Oh.
Maybe. Or maybe
Ragan, at some point, maybe past or future, is going to do a stick jump slash. Never mind, he's not gonna do it.
See that one? So some people do the stick jump slash, some people do the sword, because you have to hit this guy twice anyway. So then the second one will put you closer to the chest. So it's really preference which one you do here. So here's our bow.
Oh, Kai just do the stick jump attack though.
Yeah, and that takes Dinofos out in one shot.
Yep.
So Ragan's gonna go get the boss key here. We might see some of the other runners leave the temple here instead of going for the boss key. So it turns out it's a little bit faster to get the boss key now, but it does eat up some in-game time.
And the only reason we'd consider not getting the boss key now is that none of the runners are going... Well, I assume none of the runners are going to complete the dungeon now. It's a bit faster to come back later. A big factor in that being that there's a whole long cutscene that gets skipped after Woodfall that would only play if it's the first dungeon you beat.
Right. The other reason why doing the boss key now is faster is because, so one of the mechanics for this game is when you die, if you have the item jingle going on, or any kind of sound like that going on, actually, when you die, you get a fast death mark. But the bow chest the text is too long, so you can't actually get that off of the bow chest, but you can get it off the boss key chest. So what these runners are going to be doing is actually dropping a bomb and death warping off of it.
It's so impressive to see people do it without targeting Gecko.
Yeah. Getting the wall snipes.
Yeah, Ragan's down at a quarter heart. He's going to drop a bomb right before entering the door. And then we're all going to make the joke about, oh no, he died.
Mm-hmm. Bad speedrun. Except I kind of already ruined it by explaining what's going on, so yay.
Yeah,
oh no, he died. No.
It is really convenient how like dropping the bomb and going in the door and grabbing the thing is like just the right amount of time for the bomb exploding.
Link is taking it safe here, accidentally damaged down a little bit too much.
Having some trouble finding where Gecko is. There he is. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, Kai died too. It's embarrassing.
These are all bad speedrunners. They keep dying.
Yep.
Can't believe our young hero Zelda is dead.
Yeah, so now everyone's gonna go to Snowhead. That's what it is.
Yep.
Now that they have the bow, they can access that. Fun fact, you can actually beat all the dungeons in this game in reverse order glitchlessly.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do is go into the dungeon and get the item and then leave.
Yep. It's not what's going to happen in this run, aside from this case, but...
Yeah, the Woodfall is the only dungeon you do out of order, really. Although I suppose you could do Stone Tower before you do Great Bay, depending on the route, but I kind of don't want to do that, because Twin Mold is actually weak to the ice arrows.
Yeah.
And you get those in Great Bay Temple, so... Runners will generally do Great Bay Temple first, so we can get those ice arrows.
I wonder if Wart is weak to light arrows.
I doubt it.
I dropped 50 rupees. Looks like Arju is damaging down to the Los Alfos there.
Arju might be leaving the temple now. So Ragan hits the Mountain Village Owl here, and then we head on to get the Lens of Truth. Little fun fact, though, you can actually do like a recoil flip through that ice to get to Mountain Village early, but of course that's recoil flips are not allowed. Oh no.
That's a big misstep for Ragan. That's a...
Like...
He could have hessed back up. Wait.
Just hess back up, lol. And one thing you can do is you can go talk to the Goron baby now, but Ragan is going to do that a little bit later, because it turns out to be a little faster to do it later.
Yeah, the only thing about doing it later is that he's got to do it on a pretty tight hot spring water cycle. Or, not cycle, but timer.
Timer, I believe it saves about 4 seconds to do it later.
Skip the owl. Surely this is a glitch. Standing on invisible platforms?
Yeah, obviously.
That ISG you were talking about earlier?
Definitely hovering, right?
Yeah, fast
Absolutely.
hovering. It is unfortunately possible to land on this first platform and activate the owl, which is very annoying. These platforms are always in the same places. Well, I mean, it changes per day in the game, but it's always going to be the first day at this point in the run. Well, hopefully it's always going to be first day.
Hopefully, unless you're doing like a weird route where you get to day 2 by this point.
Yep.
Looked like hovering to me, yeah, for sure. Ban these guys. Definitely glitching in a glitchless run.
And we see Arju death warping out of Woodfall.
How are you supposed to do that, casually? You're just supposed to know they're there?
They talk to the owl and he drops the feathers.
Yeah.
Feathers? It's not
You
allowed.
can't be telling me feathers are a glitch.
Well, I don't know for sure, so I gotta bring it up in real discussion. That's safer to know.
It is possible to climb up this ladder that Ragan's climbing up without using the lens, but they're going to have the lens equipped to talk to Darmani anyway, so might as well turn it on.
Yeah. Is playing the game a glitch?
Well... So Ragan opted not to save his magic there? Is that special?
I'm not sure.
Not really.
I think there's just plenty of... there's a magic snowball right outside, so...
You'll see KI is actually like spamming the lens, and that saves magic, which is what we're talking about here, because Ragan didn't do that earlier. Also note that you can't actually activate this Goron cutscene unless you're human. If you try to do it as a Deku, it doesn't work.
I never thought about it that way before, Low Veg.
Fair.
You see Ragan now stealing Darmani's face. Good move.
Ripping his face off. This is now Persona 5. Wearing your mask.
Identity theft.
And here we see Ragan transforming into Deku and then immediately transforming into Goron, and that's not an accident, even though he wasn't going to do anything as Deku. The purpose of that was to skip that screaming cutscene I mentioned earlier that we saw when the runners put on the Deku mask for the first time. That only plays if you're transforming into one of the transformations for the first time from human. If you transform from another transformation, it doesn't play.
Yeah, so once it plays the first time, you don't have to worry about skip. You don't have to worry about it again because you can skip it after that.
Yeah.
You can watch it if you want. You don't have to push the buttons to skip it, but
that's true.
Thought we weren't allowed to skip cutscenes, guys.
Is this Twilight Princess?
Oh, now this is really going the real discussion.
So Ragan and Kai now have their hot spring water, and the Link is going to have theirs soon. And they've got to get that to the Goron Elder that's trapped in this, not Twin Peaks. What do we call this area?
Twin Islands?
Twin Islands, thank you. That's trapped in a snowball here before the hot spring water cools. But they also need to talk to the baby Goron first before talking to the Elder. So they've got to just be quick about it.
It's not terribly tight, but you do have to be fast.
It's terribly tight for a beginner, but
yeah,
these guys are not beginners.
Not with that movement, they aren't.
So we'll see
Ragan's actually going to drop the thing before opening the thing.
Oh, is that rip?
Punch it, and it overlaps the cutscenes there. One of those overlaps we talked about before.
I managed to fail that for the first time ever the other day.
Ooh, yeah, it
the water didn't work.
Because you have to climb all the way back up to Goron Mask and get more water.
Yep.
It's always a little Monka-esque to do that.
How many frames it is?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I should test that so I don't do it again.
I wonder if it would help if you turned before punching. That way the hitbox of the fist, reached them faster, like if you turned right.
Maybe. Yeah, I've never had a problem with it before. I didn't know it was even that tight.
Yeah, I think the last time I failed that was I was in a bad position. So
I just meant to try to play the cutscenes faster, more so than
okay.
I guess, side effect of being easier.
Well, the snowball, would it even matter? Does the ice shrinking cutscene start before you see it? I don't know. Yeah, well, because the camera, the part of the cutscene where the camera's panned out is activated by punching the snowball, right?
Right.
I don't know if the Goron Elder starts melting before the snowball is punched, though.
Oh, okay.
But maybe. I'd save frames. Also, everything that's going on the screen right now, well, except RG's screen, I suppose, would be skipped by doing lullaby skip.
Talked about that enough. But yeah, all this.
Actually, it might be time to switch screens again. It's been a little while.
I was thinking.
Ragan's definitely still in the lead among these four.
Let me, oops. Walk over to see what some other peeps are doing.
Ooh, good mix, good mix.
Kind of just going down the list and seeing who hasn't had some screen time yet. Fun fact, this is actually my favorite song in the game to play, because what I do is I like turn my controller in a weird way and then just kind of flow it across my fingers. Feels real nice to play.
Is that
I
why
kind
you
of do
don't
that too. Which finger do you use for each button?
So let me grab my controller so I can see. So I do.
relatable?
Yeah. So I use a classic controller instead of a GameCube controller. First of all.
Right.
Not
And-
relatable.
So and I use my pointer finger and my middle finger on A and X, and then my left thumb on Y.
Okay. I do it the same but flipped. I do left index and middle on A and Y, and then right thumb on X.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing.
I feel like I play songs really weird because I do that, and I also do it like I mix with the stick and the buttons together for Song of Time and stuff like that.
That is interesting. I guess you just use the stick for C down.
C right.
Oh,
So like my left thumb is doing the stick, C right on the stick, and then A on the thumb, my right thumb, and C on my right pointer finger.
I guess it might be good to go from C down to C right in the middle of the song, both on stick.
Possibly. But I just find it easier to use the buttons.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
the way the classic controller is, the Z button's easy to push versus the
that's
Z
good.
button you have on the GameCube controller.
Yeah, that is less than ideal for this.
One reason why I prefer the classic controller.
So Ragan will now kill a big old Goron. As long as the classic controller exists, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Wait, if the game says we need the classic controller... Oh, no. Yeah, someone's already brought this up.
Yeah. You just need to eat it with you. What if you just take a piece of paper and write the classic controller? Is that good?
Well, I do that anyway, so...
Alright, let's check in on some other people. We got
Oh, Margarine and Felix.
Butterlord. It's Butterlord at the bottom right. Looks like they are coming up right behind Ragan.
Okay.
Are we sure they're the same person now? What if one's faster?
I was wondering why I didn't recognize that
Ragan
name.
and Dark Ragan? Yeah. Oh, it looks like Butterlord's getting a fairy for safety. Not a
Is
bad
anybody-
play.
Know the lore between Ragan and Dark Ragan?
I don't remember. I just know it's a meme.
Dark Ragan is a little bit faster than Ragan most of the time, but not sometimes.
It's like that elusive person called me that gets all the world records.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
don't have it
Ragan-
a little bit of
Oh
heaven.
my word.
Almost going off the side there. Clutch.
I'm glad we got dope on screen.
Yeah.
Ragan's going to be skipping a bunch of this dungeon just by doing some bomb boosts. And here he's going to skip some rooms, and later on he's going to skip some puzzles.
He bypasses cutscenes like that. Isn't that the same as skipping a cutscene?
Nope. If it doesn't play, it doesn't count as skipping it.
Oh. That's why we have a verification on that in the rules.
Yep. Can't skip something that doesn't play, right?
I suppose.
Every time we play
Back
Majora's
on
Mask, aren't we
skip,
skipping all the cutscenes in the Wind Waker?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Glitchless rules shattered. Where are the lawyers?
Dragon doing a little bit of a weird jump there to get up here. Blow up the snowball, get the key.
I just like that jump.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do another boost in here to skip this room.
This
Wind Waker
boost
doesn't
sucks to
exist.
redo.
Yeah.
Let's hope he gets it first try.
Butter missing the boost
No.
there. They both missed it. Ooh. This one, I believe, only has like 2 or 3 frames to do it, so it's a little bit tight. Okay, second try, good.
Got it with the bow.
Okay, and then Ragon's gonna do a little bit of a trick jump here, where you go diagonally across the ramps to skip going all the way around the room.
Yep. Yeah, that word one more time.
Oh no. Felix nearly went off that ramp without spikes. There's a little bump there.
Yeah, it's like a pixel wide thing.
That Keist is going up with them.
Ooh, man. Dope not having a fun time, looks like.
It's bouncing around a lot, so.
Going for a little lava bath.
Ragon got the little cutscene skip there where you're able to...
What? How did... What? Dope just went right through that freezer breath.
Yeah, sometimes that
Like
happens if you give it a... If you're on like the right animation cycle, I believe, or something like that, you can actually go right through the freeze breath.
I didn't know that.
Is it like going between its hitboxes? Like, is it like a it's
Something
a machine
like
gun?
Yeah, something like that. You're going so fast you go through the hitbox, I believe.
Oh, that's not okay. Interesting. Guess I could check that out real quick.
See if Butter gets the cutscene skip. Yep. Okay, so there's like a frame there where if you punch the Wizrobe right before he pops up all the way, you can actually skip, interrupt the cutscene.
Sounds harder
Yeah,
than
you
it
do
is
that
when you put it
twice.
that way.
Yeah.
It's one frame that the Wizrobe is vulnerable, but each of the Goron's attacks lasts for more than one frame, so
Yeah, either
as
2 or
long
3.
as the two overlap.
Mm-hmm. There's a setup that some people do where if you like punch the first time and then you do like a punch combo, and then by the time the attack comes out, you're already hitting the Wizrobe. So
Yeah, that's how
what
I
I do
mine.
personally. Yeah.
Easy to time. And I think the pound hitbox lasts a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I do believe that as well. Ragon doing a sideways here to skip the... Normally, what you're supposed to do in this dungeon is raise the platform in the middle and then go back up the dungeon and punch the things out so you can go across, but he just throws a bomb down the tunnel, goes up, and then roll down.
Dope getting ready for a setup on this bridge.
Yep. Whereas Ragon just kind of eyeballed it. The ass clapper honey.
Yep. That's the technical term.
Yep.
Those ice breaths from this freezer, it's kind of like it shoots one out. One bullet, shall we say, it despawns and another one forms.
Huh.
You kind of
cool.
go between bullets. Yeah, that's cool.
Going for the jumping into the tunnel again. Throw the bomb down. Oh, ooh, Ragon messed
Ooh.
up. Okay. So back up here, you have to just drop a bomb, right spot, and then slowly back walk off and jump slash in, like that.
Good backup.
The safer way to do that is to shoot a fire arrow at the first snowball, if you wanted to be safe about it.
Now Ragon's gonna go kill a giant goat.
Get that goat in.
Yep.
And so normally to fight Goat, what you're supposed to do is put on the Goron mask and chase him all the way around the arena, but we're not going to do that, because that's slow.
It's fun though.
It is very fun, I do agree.
Indeed.
Lord got that tunnel jump first try, catching up a little bit.
Well, instead, what Ragon's going to do is walk over to this spot in the corner and shoot Goat with arrows. And then jump out right here, because the way Goat works is that he's on a timer to charge at you, but if you stand in a certain spot, and you can shoot him without him seeing you, and then you side hop out to reset that timer, so he doesn't charge at you, but then you also space out your arrows so that he starts charging you at your last shot. That way he comes in and dies right next to you instead of turning around and going halfway around the arena.
Wow.
The unfortunate thing about fighting Goat this way is that sometimes a stalactite will fall directly between Link and Goat. And you're just kind of screwed if that happens.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. You just have to just go out in front of him and just shoot him and pray you can kill him, or if you get knocked over with the lightning, then you just have to like go up in the corner and shoot him as he runs around the arena, basically.
With like 12 runners, is there a good chance that'll happen at least once?
Yeah, I don't know what the
exact
actual odds
chances,
are.
but I would not be surprised to see at least one person get stalagmited.
Dope did not go for the Ass Clapper 9000 and is being punished for it.
Rarer than a 1 in 20. Okay, interesting.
Wow.
I have had it happen to me multiple times, though, so...
Have you had more than 20 runs?
I've done more than 20 runs, yeah. Especially if you count all the extras runs that I've done that aren't just full glitchless 20% runs. At one point I was like making it my goal to like do all of the extra glitchless stuff, even like all the number masks and stuff, but I never finished doing that.
Reminds me of the IL boards.
Everybody here is not too far off, which is nice.
Yep. At approaching Goat, at Goat, or just after Goat. Thankfully, you can get Oath to Order from any giant cutscene. Doesn't have to be just Woodfalls.
Yeah. It goes along with what we said earlier about how you can do the dungeons in any order.
Yep.
So it depends. So the Giants cutscenes just play in the order whichever you beat the dungeons. So whichever dungeon you beat first is what you get Oath on, and yada yada yada. But again, we don't want to complete Woodfall first because we get the cutscene afterwards. Although, fun fact, doing Woodfall in one trip, it's a handful of seconds. Because doing it all in one trip cuts out the return trip.
Yeah.
So it's really faster to do the trip in one go rather than leaving it at bow like the route used to do years ago.
I don't know, is that close? I mean, that makes sense. A Dope nearly got stymied by a stalactite.
Personally, I really like the way the route flows, doing a one-trip Woodfall and then not doing aliens. It's just like it's real smooth all the way through. That it is a little bit slower than the actual optimal route.
So Ragan now has a couple of things he needs to do before going to... well, it's not going to get ready for the next dungeon for a little while, but having made it spring in the Snowhead area, he's going to go talk to the Goron that gives the powder kegs, open up the Goron racetrack, and we'll need two powder kegs later to open up the ranch and to go to get Elegy and Castle the Cow. But while there, Ragan is also going to do the Goron race, because it is one of our fastest battles, and it's very unfortunate that that's part of the route, but so it is.
The one note is that you could actually, after getting Goron Mask and Goron Lullaby, you could actually go to Great Bay and get the Hook Shot early, which is one of the older routes used to do that, but it turns out to not be faster to do that. Yeah,
I was surprised when I first found out that in Glitchless, where we allow bomb boosts, we still don't use the bomb boost to get to Great Bay, but ends up being faster with Epona.
It technically, so before, the main reason why it's not faster is because that was before we found out that doing the Woodfall boss key early was faster. That, and then plus the old technique used to roll across the roof, and we recently we ruled that as out of bounds. So it's, I believe if I did a quick test, it's like 40 seconds extra worth of time losses to go to hookshot early. And see, the main reason why the Woodfall Bosky early was so like detrimental to the route is because you used Woodfall 2, because you're doing hookshot in the first day. You're not using that as aliens time, so you have to use Woodfall 2 to fill the aliens time. But since you get Woodfall Bosky early, you don't have as much to fill, and now you have extra in-game time. So, long explanation there.
Yeah, that seems pretty tough to route.
That route would have also done put off Goron Race and did it later, which is a little bit slower as well.
Goron Race is kind of terrifying.
Yeah. There's a little bit of RNG to it. It kind of has a reputation for being random, but if you play it enough and you kind of understand how it works, then you can account for most of the RNG cases.
Yeah, there's usually something you can do in Goron Race.
Yeah, there's a strat or two that take advantage of a certain element of the race, right? Like a driver banding, so you go a little slower, and that slows all the other grinds down. I don't know how that gets executed though, honestly.
We're just commentators, we're not programmers.
I meant executed like by the runner.
Yeah.
Do you intentionally slow down sometimes, or?
I mean, what I do at the beginning is go a little slow in the beginning. Oh god, that's not good for Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon's gonna lose this race.
Unfortunate.
And
But luckily they have plenty of
time.
time.
After that.
Yeah.
That is
the main
very
problem is having time to get to Epona, but
well, yeah, it's before 4, we should be fine. Well, assuming he ever wins Goron Race.
Butterlord might pull ahead here.
Yep. Looking good. Ooh.
I was afraid for that.
Butterlord won the race.
This is more okay. Regan's farther from the end, so it's time to catch up.
Bonk the wall.
Uh-oh.
Losing spikes. Not good.
Oh, that Goron was down for him.
The dodge. And they took all the magic. Oh, boy. I think he's got enough.
He's gonna have to delay it.
Nope.
Man, he's gonna have to postpone.
That's
That's unfortunate.
Go on again. Never mind.
Yep, going again. Yeah, just enough time to do one more. If he loses this race, though, he'll have to come back. You don't have enough time for 2 more after this.
Steve Butterlord now approaching the ranch. He is going to open it up with a keg that he just got from the keg dude, and then get Epona's song just so that we can go get the Garrow mask, which will be needed for entering a kind of Glitchless.
The one use of that mask, unfortunately, is the entire reason we have to get Epona's song and do all this, is just to get into a combat.
Yep.
There's several masks in this run that are like that and just have like one use.
Yeah, give no mask as well.
Yeah. And
I guess
that's that.
Yep. Alright, Ragan, you can do it.
Let's go, Ragan. Yeah, okay. As long as you get a white fade out here, you know you won. Black fade out means you lost. Let's see how Dope is getting to the very end of his race.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like he got it too.
Ooh, just made it.
Alright.
Yeah, the Goron tried to snipe him at the end.
It's been known to happen.
Has happened to me a couple times, that's for sure.
And Felix is just starting Goron race. Sometime soonish we'll probably want to swap out because,
Yeah.
like, Kai or Jess might be in the lead now.
Yeah.
Or I don't think we've seen Trev yet.
We haven't seen Trev, we haven't seen a couple runners in here, actually.
Yeah,
so
actually.
Let me...
We introduce the rest
I
of
keep
them?
forgetting there's so many people.
Yeah, so many people. Let's see. Why don't we put... Oop. Get us some new faces in here.
Looks like we have 17 people in the race, though a few have requested not to be on the restream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made sure to note those two and not have... I just have a list that I'm going through, and those that requested not to be on the restream are not on the list. Looks like Butterlord is doing fence strats for this minigame.
$16, but still, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's 15, 14.
And Felix wins Goron race, very nice. And is teabagging one of the other Gorons. What a jerk.
I count right? It's only 13 runners, right?
Jess looked miserable grinding this category
13
near
runners?
the
Did you
end,
take out-
Justin. I don't know if you saw any of
Did you
Jess's
take out
grind or,
commentators, or-
watched his stream.
Well, I'm not in the
Actually,
race.
I'm not looking at the right sheet, probably. Let me try the racer.
17 intros, it says, so it's not including us. So yeah, it's 17 racers, looks like.
Not everybody's signed up. Grr.
Okay,
That's fine.
Looks like Trev is still is going into the opponent's long minigame, but Butter is still ahead.
And Tinper is
Trev
still making their
roasting
way
Jess
through.
apparently.
No Pete. No head.
It's no
I hope
head,
that will
yes,
be good
TP
today.
Bruins. This is not TP.
Just can't keep that in my head.
Timper struggling in Snowhead, looks like. Trev doing the ride around strat instead of the fence. I approve.
So does Butterlord know about the hold right strat?
Hmm.
It looks like it. Apparently it was found recently. Did you talk about that?
No, we haven't.
No.
If you hold right when you start charging as Epona, then she'll actually get to her max speed much faster. She'll accelerate faster than if you just hold forward and dash. New member, I think, found that out, so guess for a surprise. And then he got the world record for this minigame too.
Nice.
Nice.
Didn't even trying. His face, really. I don't know if he actually submitted a run though. I don't think he did.
Okay, Butterlord has his Garo mask, and we're heading off to Great Bay.
Orpheus is doing yet another ride around strat.
Mm,
Seen
he's
3
going the
archery
opposite
strats.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should see Butterlord uninverting very soon. Entering Great Bay. Okay, here's the invert. Perfect. So we
This
don't
again
invert it
is
here
the-
because we need to make aliens.
Yeah. Long jump slash to the ground.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Fun fact about this area, another interesting Japanese and English difference is that the platform with the owl on it is actually is raised in Japanese version, so you can't actually swim over and climb up as human. You have to do the Zora dolphin dive up onto it.
Yep.
And
that
yeah,
must mean that.
uninverting is also to make it where it's after 10 o'clock, so the curiosity shop is open.
Japanese players must be better players.
Because what we want to do is we still have we got the gold dust bottle, but the gold dust is still in the bottle. But we don't need that. And so the best way to get rid of that is just to sell it. And the
We're
only
not
place
sure
we can
who's in
sell
the
it
lead
to
right
is
now.
Curiosity. We do believe Butterlord is in the lead, but
There is a chance.
there's a
They're
chance
randomized.
Jess could be in the lead. Next time we
Looks like
swap.
Butterlord is ahead of Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Jess is in the lead. Jess has already gotten Zora Mask.
It's just how quickly you travel to the overworld in this category. But if you look at it at the outset of 5 minutes, you're going to look at a completely different area there, Judo Gerudo.
Cake Betty lost Go on race twice. So did Ragan. So you're not alone. Shoutouts to Inop, who plays the piano in this cutscene.
Butterlord might be doing that very same thing.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't know. It looks like they have an alligator playing the guitar or something.
Yeah. He's jamming over there. Of course, I don't think they can see that on stream, but...
Right.
Is Temper actually doing the intended strat for Goat? Looks like it.
Oh, looks like it. Oh no,
no.
they just already killed Goat.
Okay. Link canonically then digs a grave on the beach. That's dark.
How he did it without passing any in-game time.
Or without a shovel.
We use bombs to just blow a hole.
So now we see Butterlord activating this owl statue. We're going to use this one more times, I think, than any other owl statue aside from maybe Clocktown. And head off to go get the hook shot in the first of our 7 Zora eggs.
You don't need the shovel when you can just punch the ground open as Goron Link. Sure.
I would expect a pound.
Yeah, pound would probably be more effective.
Butterlord bonking twice for good luck.
Gotta get that RNG manipulation.
Tenper is behind the other 3 runners on the screen, but we have a total of 17 entrants in the race. I'm not sure where everyone stands.
I'm having a hard time just keeping 4 streams on.
Yeah.
Let alone.
Yeah, I just glanced at the others in the race room a moment ago.
We'll give these guys a few more minutes and then check on some other people.
Yep.
Everybody been on screen so far?
Except for there's a couple people that haven't been on screen. There's Cake Betty and Vertigo that we haven't seen. So next swap out, we'll put them in. And then we'll also check in on Jess to see if he happens to be pulling ahead.
Yeah, I checked just a minute ago. Jess had already finished the Zora mask cutscene while Butterlord was entering it.
Okay. So Jess might be ahead.
Your Lord getting a fast, what do you call those things?
Past bonk recovery, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice dive
One
into the
Dalton
door,
dive in
though.
there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, we are going to see some high ledge grabs later. I don't actually know the difference. What is the difference between a high ledge grab and the flying Zora glitch?
I mean, so the high ledge grab is when you're like in the water as human and you put the Zora mask on to grab something that's a little higher than you. And then the flying Zora is when you just come out of the water and you just kind of fly up as Zora.
Oh, well, wait. I was talking about the high ledge grabs like we do in the green turnkey room in Great Bay, as opposed to the one where you can actually just swim around in the air.
Basically, one is you
okay.
maintain your swimming in the air by continuously pressing A. Actually, the one you only do it as you exit the water, if I recall. Just maintaining that last swim.
Oh, okay.
Similar mechanics behind it, but
Yeah, it's the same mechanic, I think.
I do
how
believe some
you
of the
use
runners
it.
might be doing a slightly different route, but we haven't seen any significant differences on stream yet. Except for
wonder if-
Truly. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, you finish.
So we have seen Truly did ride the boat instead of doing the octo skip, but so far that seems to be the biggest difference that we've seen.
I was going to say, I wonder if we're going to see Trev bounce off of the hookshot column.
That's a pretty neat route. Also, we completely glossed over the fact that you can just walk on the Japanese version. You can kind of walk in here during night and just shoot the beehive from below.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only difference between English and JP there, if I recall, I think Kira verified it. Yeah, Pirate on US version is moved up closer to the door.
Yeah, we used to think it was that the pirate vision was reduced at night, which does play into it, but the biggest reason is just that the pirate is moved forward on English. Although you can still go in there if you have the stone mask. You can still go in and avoid that first guard, but the stone mask doesn't work on the guards further in.
Infer, I'm really hoping, is doing an alternate route. As it is now 8 p.m. and they're entering Goron Race. Oh, did Trev bounce off the thing? I didn't look.
I wasn't paying attention.
Dang. Next race.
I imagine what Tenper is going to do is do the Goron Race, get the keg, and then probably Song of Time to back to the first day. He did bounce off the pillar? Okay, cool.
Nice. Yeah, so Butterlord is now showing part of what we do from with the result of the Goron Race, selling the gold dust in order to get some rupees.
Yeah,
What are these rupees for in this category? I don't remember.
Rupees are just convenient, but we go in here, we get we buy the extra keg and choose with that money.
All right.
Like, the money isn't as important as emptying the bottle.
Yeah, there are plenty of rupees around.
It just happens to be convenient that it gives us rupees at the same time as emptying out the bottle.
Wishing good luck to Tinper for Goron Race.
Hmm?
Want to switch to another group of people after Goron Race?
Yes, that was the plan. Data reset. So there are generally 2 cycles that the runners will use. Some runners may do 3, depending on if they're not fast enough to get to Epona's song without if they need extra time, extra cycle to make it to Epona's song. But generally, there's only 2 cycles.
On Butterlord's side, we see a little more preparation for the dungeons. Like I said before, the goal is to beat all 4 dungeons, but they've got to wait for aliens now, which the invasion begins around or at 2:30 a.m. So we've got some time to kill.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, they're going to go to the graveyard and get the captain's hat. Is that right for this category?
Yes. Go into the graveyard, get the hat, Song of Storms, get the Gibdo mask, and then go to aliens.
Oh, right. Gibdo mask is, yeah.
Depending on how they perform, you can either come back later and get just get the Song of Storms and play the Song of Storms in the cave and then come back later. Or it just depends on how they perform in this segment. Looks like Tinper got their Goron Race just fine. Okay, let's check in with some more people.
Boy, captain fight coming up.
Yep. So we're going to see another use of power crouch stabbing. Also a cool trick.
Have 6 up.
Is that?
I don't have any 6, so I don't know.
Oh.
Might be using
Never
Goron.
mind then. Yeah. But a cool trick here, dropping a bomb right before playing Sonata will hit Captain Keated during the cutscene and make it possible to get to it without... Oh, I got 2 sticks. Yeah, there we go.
Do a stick jump
I
slash,
guess
and then, you use the bow to stun Kita, and then you can get up to the guy before he runs away too far.
So Keated will just take 6 hits.
If you didn't have power crouch stab, then the next best thing to do is to use Goron Pound.
Wow, not streaming? Usually that guy is streaming. He's not showing up here either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess not.
Oh, it looks like okay, Jess is definitely in the lead because he's getting Song of Storms now. Okay.
Yep, he's live. He just the bot is dumb. That's all.
I don't know, and Butterlord are very close together.
Yeah.
Something like...
Almost neck and neck.
Well, yeah, this cutscene is actually pretty long, so it's like 25 seconds, maybe.
Yeah. It looked like they were at the same spot, but just because the cutscene looks the same in certain spots.
Yeah. Oh no, Vertigo fell down.
Oh no, that sucks.
How appropriate.
Took me a second. I always hated using Zora here, so I always equip bow and use bow there.
Same.
For that exact reason.
Yep.
Because you need bow up ahead anyway, so it's like not that... It's really not an extra equip. Better going into the grave. We'll see how grave is done, since we missed it on Jeff's stream.
Yep. Big ol' iron knuckle to fight.
And the best strat for him is to use Goron Mask.
Just slap it with the mask over and over again.
The fastest thing is to just punch it over and over and over again, but that's a little risky because one shot and you're dead.
Yeah.
So most runners will opt to use the safer option of doing combination of pounds and punches.
So we've just seen I don't know and Butterlord use the captain's hat for the first and only time in the run, and Jess has used the Garo mask for the first and only time in the run.
And now Jess is about to do the Ikana early, where he's gonna hook shot up here and skip using the ice arrows across the thing here. Nice, good, got it fast.
And Jess will want to be done here by 3:15, 3:30 at the latest, in order to get to Aliens on time.
Looks like he might have. Looks like he'll have enough time to go for the Gitto mask.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect so. It'll be pretty tight, though.
Yeah, it depends on how risky he wants to play it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows.
Yeah.
Chat.
This has done this a few times.
He does no bar in chat, right?
Is that?
There's no bar in chat, right?
There is.
Probably... Yeah.
We allow that one glitch.
Right. That one in BCS.
Oh, looks like Vertigo. How does that work?
He got the shot right when the guards caught him, but that is perfectly okay. We allow that.
Oh, it still works. Okay.
It still works. Just the text box
Okay,
is
interesting. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
What, like, if you clear the text box, does it remove you or something?
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
This
That's
is
cool.
technically overlapping cutscenes.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vertigo's getting owned by a clam.
Yeah, if Clam can be pretty mean when he
Welcome.
wants to be.
Yeah.
Welcome, Turk. A long time no see.
Better going for the Ikana hook shot. So I can bad spot here.
Oh, he's slashing
Very-
the ledge. Is that allowed?
Yeah, slashing the ledge itself is fine. It's just when the wind is pushing you specifically is when we consider it as a hover.
If you're slashing when icicle melts underneath you.
That counts as hovering as well.
There's a whole list of glitches, specifically banned techniques for this category.
Essentially, it's just like community kind of discussed and decided on what we should consider a glitch.
Yeah.
There's not like one specific definition for what each one is because it's kind of impossible to do.
Yeah. Essentially, case-by-case basis, but, as long as everyone agrees on the rules, it can be a fair game.
Yeah, the full list is on the Speedrun leaderboard.
Also in chat.
Also in chat.
Get in there.
Thanks.
Get in there. Dang.
Oh, I don't know who's going to run out of magic.
Mhm.
But it looks like they're fine on in-game time.
It's all the and
Jess is finishing Song of Storms cutscene while Butterlord is beginning it. Vertigo's going back for Goron Race.
Yeah.
yeah, Chuck is content.
I wonder how that worked out for Vertigo.
Ah,
Probably
we have a
just had
typo
to-
in the rules.
I see. Yeah. Probably what happened to Vertigo is that he lost Goron Race, and so he had to stay inverted for hookshot,
Yeah.
and then uninverted later, and has to come back and do Goron Race now because he doesn't have the gold dust now, so he has to go get it.
Yep. It looks like Jess is getting the Gibdo mask now. It looks like he'll be warping away around 3:20 or so, and that is fine for aliens.
A little tight, but
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably invert, but Jess will not.
yeah.
Look like I don't know who's going for their bathroom break.
Mm-hmm. Nice long bathroom break.
Yep.
Sweet remote
Oh no,
hookshot.
Vertigo.
We didn't put remote hookshot on the thing.
That is exactly the same thing that happened to Ragan earlier.
I am fixing up a typo here and there. Maybe I should add that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and put that in there, because that's definitely not something we allow.
I don't know. We didn't talk about it in the rule discussion. Maybe we should bring it up real quick.
Imagine glitchless with remote hookshot allowed.
Totally intended.
It's no clipping through boss doors or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Jess is going to do something here that's totally not a glitch. He's going to shoot an arrow through this side of the barn and only in order to hit an alien on the opposite side. In just a moment. There he goes.
Oh, got it. Ooh,
okay.
That was a little close. I was a little scared there because he's a little further back from the thing than he normally is than I expect people to be.
Yeah. And so now just has to shoot all the aliens one more time, and he'll be fine for the rest of the night.
Yeah, as long as you shoot them all after 4 o'clock, then they don't have enough time to get back to the thing. You can just chill.
Maybe get some rupees.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
Do some sick gainers against the barn. Do a Hess off the aliens if you want to be cool. And the reason why we do this aliens here is not just for the bottle, but because we get milk, and it's double convenient because we need milk for the well coming up to get Mirror Shield.
Just got one silent roll in there.
Just saying remote hookshot, or should it be milk swap?
Probably
Let's
just
do a
put it as
slash.
milk swap / remote hookshot. Yeah, probably.
And Butterlord and I don't know are on opposite sides of the same cutscene.
I know Jess and Butterlords are like swords are like synchronized to different
Yeah.
places. That was interesting.
Just one sore apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so Jess is now going to the well in order to get the mirror shield. Ooh.
Nice bonk. Good RNG manipulation.
So this is why we got the 5 beans way earlier in the run.
Yeah, because this first one requires 5 beans.
The only thing we're missing to get to the end is the big Poe. Thankfully, there's one in here.
I was about to say.
I don't see SRM on this list.
Seriously? I thought for sure that was on there.
It's because acronyms are a glitch.
In PCS?
The glitch?
No, it's on there. Stale reference manipulation.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Sanity is back in check.
Erkenheimer, you can't just close your eyes and say you don't see it.
Any percent glitchless, no SRM.
It's not a leaderboard category. It's an MG.
This is going to do something cool with a bomb chew here. Going to release it before the cutscene of the Poe spawning begins to hit the Poe, right as the fight begins. Very slick strat. And then the Poe has 2 vulnerable frames before it starts attacking, and Jess is aligning the bomb's damage frames with those 2 frames in order to do the fight real quick.
Also manipulating the Poe to spawn right by the door.
Yep.
Very, very nice. Butterlord getting the milk bottle. Heading on to Ikana. One small route difference here is that if you did the 3-cycle route before, where you got Bow and then left Woodfall Temple earlier, you would go to do the second trip of Woodfall and get your beans there, because if you play Song of Time, you lose your beans. So that's the most convenient spot to do it there. Some runners will actually still do that. I believe Ragan does Woodfall 2 before going to Aliens, or excuse me, before going to Well. Because one thing it does is that it helps you avoid the day transition cutscene.
Oh yeah.
Because like if you're outside during a day transition, you'll get a little cutscene, but when you're in dungeons or when you're in the well, it won't play. So depending on how far you've gotten to Kana, it's convenient to go ahead and go to Woodfall Temple to guarantee you avoid that. Why are you not eating your beans for dinner, Druck? You must eat your beans.
Eat my beans. Want to. If I
But they're good for the heart.
But if I play the game and save my progress, I'm gonna lose them.
I'm losing my beans over here.
2 of them.
I like that the mask screen only has masks on the right and the bottom. That's fun.
Yeah. Alright, let's check in with some other people.
Oh yeah, let's keep Jess up because he's in the lead.
Yeah.
Well, presumably still in the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jess is now, or we can see on Jess's screen why it's still pretty fast to come back to Woodfall later instead of doing it in one go. Because he's got the fire arrows now and the hook shot, he's going to be able to just light this torch to open up the pre-boss room from here instead of raising the central spinny thingy Madoodle. And we'll also be able to just hookshot over here and won't even need to raise the ladders.
Definitely try to avoid that floor switch because that's just a time loss.
Yeah.
And then what you can do is you can just hook shot straight up from here and don't have to worry about doing this room either.
Skip the entire puzzle.
Yeah, they did account for you doing dungeons out of order casually, because the Giants cutscenes will play in any order, and you can just go in the dungeons, get the item, and then leave and go on.
Yeah, it's not exactly intended, but it's definitely accounted for as a possibility. Oh, notably, for a lot of the other combat, people have been storing Deku Stick jump slashes and then using power crouch stab, but that's not going to happen here on Jess's screen because Adolwa is immune to the Deku Stick. He's going to just use the actual sword. But he still will use power crouch stab, just stab Adolwa, or hit Adolwa a total of 10 times.
Especially use spins for lava, right? Or is that somehow not true for Glitchless?
For a quick spins on Odawa? Sorry,
I'm not sure why that would be used. Like, I know people do use that.
Ooh, Vertigo died to Iron Knuckle.
Ooh, that's rough. Well, it could be rougher.
So Jess is very experienced with the game and does some of the advanced strats, which is why some people are slower. Checking in with some other people. Okay, looks like Arju's going in for aliens. KI is entering the well. Truly
we switched.
Why
are these not playing for me? There we go.
I'm not sure what Truly's doing. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, so Truly's doing 2-bottle route.
Okay. Well, that's your cue.
Yep. So what Truly's did there, so when you do 2-bottle route, you still have to keep in mind the 10 p.m. Time for the Curiosity Shop. But what you do instead is that because you only have 2 bottles, you have to do the trips in a slightly different order. So there's 3 eggs at Pinnacle Rock. So with only 2 bottles, you have to do 2 trips. So what you would do to use up the time for Curiosity Shop is go to Pinnacle Rock and get the very bottom egg because it uses up the most in-game time. Come back up, go to Curiosity, sell the gold dust, then come back and finish up doing New Wave Bossa Nova. Since there's 4 eggs in the fortress, so you want to do 2 trips to minimize the amount of trips there. So Truly's in the middle of collecting eggs, and then gonna go to Great Bay a little earlier, and then all the Ikana stuff that the other runners have been doing, that's gonna be done later after Great Bay Temple. Truly getting caught by the guards here, not having a easy time.
And Jess is now depositing his first egg. A bunch more to collect. Is it Pirate's Fortress first?
Either way, you can do them in either order, really.
Yeah. I guess, well, probably Equips works out for Pirate's Fortress first. Because you need just bottles and Zoro.
Yeah.
For Pinnacle Rock.
I missed it. Did Jess do, what was it? What did I call it? Spicy movement, or did he do normal?
Oh, I didn't notice. We'll have to watch next time. Or the next time.
Or the next time.
I hope there aren't more than 2 more times. Ooh, Jess is going for boat jump. I forgot to anticipate this.
Boat jump, and he gets it.
Nice.
Nice.
Just has to hookshot this barrel.
Yep.
Very good.
Sticks the landing. Chat. Both.
Apparently it is not worth to equip Goron for this movement here, which is interesting.
Wow.
I guess because it causes extra equips.
Oh, yeah.
2.
Bonk. Jump / recoil off that wall there and go down.
And Truly's actually about to do the same thing.
Yep.
Pretty different parts of the run, but doing the same part of the run.
You almost have the illusion that they're neck and neck,
Yeah.
but they really aren't, because Truly hasn't been to Ikana yet. He also doesn't have Mirror Shield.
But he's defending himself very well against that clam.
Yeah. Just doing an awkward jump here to skip a pirate fight. You can just jump around the side there.
There's so much of Pirate's Fortress we don't see.
Yeah. You're supposed to fight pirates for like 3 out of the 4 eggs here, but we're only going to do 1 of the fights. We can avoid all of the rest of them.
Ooh, a side hop method for Truly. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah. Side hop can be a little bit more reliable. AI finishing up Woodfall.
And Jess is just side hopping past that guard who cannot notice that he's there as long as he's not running.
Right. They don't notice side hops, backflips, nothing, or rolls, as long as you don't like push the control stick forward. Which is funny, because those are the only ones where he makes the most noise, and yet they don't notice you.
Yep.
Yeah, they're landlubbers. They're wannabes. Focus on the air. Only focusing on the ground.
Jess has just completed Pirate's Fortress. He's gonna go drop off the eggs and then go to Pinnacle Rock.
There we go. Got Kai doing quick spins.
Yeah, that did look faster.
It is technically like 3 damage per cycle versus 2. So yes, quick spins hit him 3 times, whereas jump slash only does 2 damage.
Hmm.
Oh, bombs.
If you can get him with a bomb. Yeah.
Yep, Jess is doing the spicy stuff.
Nice.
Ah.
It looks like Arju went to do Aliens before playing Song of Storms. Now played Song of Storms is going for has already done Gibdo Mask. Okay.
Yep. Unless he's forgetting the route.
Well, the day transition will be
Well, he
faster
forgot
as well,
Gibdo
right?
Mask, that's why.
Oh, we forgot Gibdo Mask.
Yeah, he's gonna have the day transition. It would be probably faster.
Probably
to soar
faster
out of
to
here.
soar. Yeah.
Especially because he's gonna get the transition unless he waits.
Yeah. Does the transition put you at the bottom of the ladder too? Oh no. Okay.
It would have, yeah. But you got it right between the transition there, so it's still on the mid-air glade. Nice.
Oh, that was a good one.
Over on Jess's stream, he's doing what we call YOLO dives, which is basically where you just go across the top of the water instead of following the path on the bottom, which is a little faster.
I think I timed it once as like 8 seconds or so.
Something like that, yeah, that sounds about right. It's a decent chunk of time.
Oh, Brulei's in the same place again.
Mm-hmm.
Jess is in the lead right now.
Yeah, Jess is currently in the lead.
At least among the 4 we can see, and probably among everyone. Arju very intelligently playing Song of Healing for this guy rather than blowing him up with a bomb chew. It looks like Kai's doing just climbing the ladder, which I think is a third of a second slower than the fancy movement.
Something like that.
Very reliable, though.
Yeah. If only this was MM3D and you could play Ocarina underwater as Zora and just soar out of
You
the air.
can.
why not?
Truly,
Not without a glitch, though. Unless this was Master Quest. In Master Quest, they actually made that where you can play Ocarina underwater, which is very nice.
it's nice.
They designed it after Master Quest.
And Truly just voided out after leaving Pinnacle Rock, and that was intentional, as it gets you back to the Great Bay. What is it, the lab, I guess?
Yeah.
It's
lab.
actually, I don't even know if it's faster. It's just a little bit easier.
It's faster on JP, I do believe. On English, it puts you further on the beach, and so it's not faster.
Oh. Yeah, I thought I remembered timing it once and them being basically equal, but that would have been on English.
Yeah. Jess is doing the same thing. Oh, looks KI got the boat jump. Nice. Good job.
Nice. It's such an impressive strat.
Yeah.
And Arju now entering the well for the second time.
With Gibdo Mask in tow.
2-trip well.
Well, well. Truly getting New Wave Bossa Nova.
Oh yeah. Truly might be the first to New Wave Bossa Nova.
Mm-hmm. Which again, it
For
seems like he
reasons.
might be ahead, but he's doing a different route, so he's
Yeah.
actually not ahead. Bottom of the well, too. ZFG second try.
See how Kai does the awkward jump.
Normal method looks like, yep.
Awkwardly.
With a side hop, though.
Yeah. Nice.
Gotta add flavor.
Gotta add that flair.
I mean, that angle did look pretty good. Side hop looks reasonable there.
Yeah.
Equipping 2 bottles here.
Interesting.
Wonder if Kai's gonna get health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just entering that
arrows.
last pirate fight with low health is a little dangerous because
Yeah.
you don't even have to die to get kicked out. Just get
You
low
get hit
health.
down to 1 heart, I believe. It kicks you out.
I thought it wasn't just 1 heart. It was like maybe some percentage of your health or something like that.
I think it's
No, that
1
doesn't
heart.
sound right. I thought I remembered getting kicked out at 1 1/4 the other day, but you're probably right.
KI is Metal Gear Soliding around the board
Crit
here.
health. That makes sense.
What is the requirement for crit health though? I don't remember.
It's a percentage of your HP. It's not
Oh, it is.
necessarily 3 hearts.
Looks like Truly's getting a fairy for Wart.
Smart.
Very good decision. Wart can be a
Yeah.
pain.
Give that fairy right to Wart.
Just offer it up on a silver platter.
Yep.
Now, see, that's another reason why I like doing two bottle routes, because it gets Great Big Temple out of the way early, and Wart can be a big pain.
What did I just see on Truly's screen? Right as he finished playing New Wave Bossa Nova, I think a bottle appeared in his hand.
Yeah, this is like that's the one frame where you can pause, because he had the bottle out catching fairy, so the bottle appears on that pause frame. You can do TCS.
Interesting. So Jess is not getting a fairy for Wart.
Nope.
Wart will be displeased.
Very displeased. So let's see. Might be time to swap over. Let's see. How about we keep should we keep Truly on stream since he's doing a different route?
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Okay. So we'll keep Jess and Truly on stream and swap in some new folks.
They'll both be doing Great Bay too, so
Yeah.
fun to watch them side by side.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got. Oh, it looks like Link and Dope are fairly close.
Yeah.
Oh, Dope's finishing Pirate's Fortress. Okay. Link a little bit behind. But they're fairly close. They're kind of like parallel to Jess and Truly. Just a little bit further distance.
Yeah.
Interesting Zora Mask by Link there. Probably meant to hit Hookshot and hit Zora Mask instead. Hookshot in the guard, playing it safe. We should see some immediate difference in Great Big Temple between Jess and Truly. Jess should be going for the Goron strat in the first room, whereas Truly probably won't be doing that, but we shall see.
We shall.
I think Truly might go for that.
We shall
What
see.
does that save? It's like 15
It's
seconds?
a good chunk of time, yeah, something like that. Now, he doesn't have Goron Mask on, so
Oh, no.
he's not going for it.
To see the casual first room. Actually, it'll be interesting to see this and then see how Jess does it.
Triple bonk, nice.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, so
Actually, with all the
Truly goes down-
cutscenes, Jess might be done with his first room before Truly.
Truly goes down to pull the turnkey here, activate the thing, but Jess is going to do something different. Go over here in the corner, put on Goron Mask, angle himself a certain way, side hop onto the thing, and then roll onto the water wheel like this, and go across. Easy peasy.
Easy.
There you go. Significantly faster. At least when you bonk 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another little strat here, Jess is going to target when he goes through the tunnel, and then dive and bonk this wall. That turns the camera around and grab the ledge there.
Magic.
And then here we can just use a
another
gainer to get up to the turnkey. Let's see, did Truly do the target strat as well? Yep, looks like he did. And got it. Nice. Good job.
We might see Truly go around the left side, or I guess one of the sides of this.
Mm,
And just go for the
getting
game
rid of
round.
the jelly.
Going for
Yeah,
oxygen. Air. There's
Yeah.
nothing in his stomach.
Going around for the gainer on one of the sides will make it a 2-frame window instead of a 1-frame window.
So Truly is in the same dungeon, but Truly is doing a different route than Jess is. So Truly is actually very far behind.
Pretty cool early boss key from Jess.
Yeah, you just literally just jump to there. You don't even need to do anything.
Skips Gecko entirely.
Yeah. Jess has already been to Ikana and got Mirror Shield and all that, whereas Truly has not done that yet.
And just now has the keys. Oh, that was slick.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Usually end up landing there.
Oh, and he gets the bonk onto the platform too.
Nice.
Nice. And I've never.
Oh.
Wow. I've never seen Goron Mask movement here.
No.
Interesting.
That's risky. Avoiding out there would be very bad.
Yeah. Tragic. All right. Let's see. Wart fight. I was halfway wondering if he was going to take Goron Mask into the fight and do Goron strats.
Oh, that would have been special.
Looks like going in with 6 bombs and 4 hearts. This is a tough fight.
Truly struggling with the boss key jump.
Oh, this is an interesting. Oh, I understand.
Oh. I always do a setup by the door.
Yeah.
But different strokes for different folks, as they say.
So Jess is going to try to pull a second bomb right as this one explodes to hit Wart twice in the same round. It's a 2-frame window to pull that bomb. And it's really hard to tell whether you actually got it. Just got it.
Yeah, you have to listen to the sound effects. Getting low
Really,
on bombs,
I've never
though.
been able to tell, even listening.
Yeah, he got them both that time. But he's out of bombs, which is
Yeah, that's pretty frightening. This
out of
might be
bombs.
going
I don't
around.
think he has any nuts either. Oh, that was actually a wow.
Wow.
Amazing fight, actually.
Yeah.
Very quick. Just getting his ice arrows. Looks like he made up a couple seconds there with that good wart fight.
Really beating up a Baba.
Is he beating up the Baba, or is the Baba beating up him?
A little bit of both.
Mutual beating up, right?
Yeah.
Mutual.
What's a little mutual beating up between friends?
Just roughing each other up a little.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So Jess is freezing the Ogdorok here with the ice arrows to jump up to here. And push this turn key. This is one of the 2 uses of the ice arrows in this run.
Yep. Well,
Whoa,
aside from Garrow
nice.
Master.
Where Link was bugging out there. That's weird.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That
One of the
is-
2 required uses, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he grabbed the thing. Nice. Interesting. Never seen that before.
That was amazing.
Yeah, really. We had so many good moments like that this stream.
Ready for a death warp
man.
later?
Oh, and Jess is
You
gonna do
guys-
something cool here too. Gonna freeze this and then start climbing the ladder before the cutscene starts, and after the cutscene, he'll be at the top of the ladder. Magic. It's not a glitch.
What?
It's just magic.
Nope. And then jump here. Ooh, almost missed the jump.
Missing that jump is tragic.
Yeah. And we got a little bit of a setup in this room to skip the puzzle. You're supposed to use ice arrows, but you can just jump. Getting owned by the Tektite instead. Never mind.
Ooh.
And some rough enemy RNG here.
Doing the high grab. You got TCS because you're cool.
Yeah, I
Nice,
was
good
wondering,
job.
is that
Invalid.
legal? Yeah, that kind of delays it, doesn't it?
I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a frame. You lose a frame by doing it, so it's like whatever. If you want to go for it and be cool, we don't care. We really only care if doing the glitch actually gives you a time advantage, which that gives you a time loss. So it's whatever. We don't care.
I care a little bit.
Arguable, I think. Nah, I can't work out an actual benefit. Alright.
It's just to be cool. Just to flex.
Sometimes, I remember sometimes it works out, like, was it Woodfall Temple Rising cutscene? I think you can do it to save equips or something, or something weird. I don't remember what it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
Trulies and
remember.
warts. Okay. Ooh, Jess got the nice pop up there. Jess getting some, or not Jess, but Truly getting some sword slashes in on Wart there. Not very often you see that. And then Jess does a Goron Void here to go back to the waterfall room, and then continue with the dungeon.
Gonna do some cool parkour with a water wheel in the next area.
Oh yeah, if he gets this, it's really good.
Poor
Jess even
eyeball.
does the Zora movement on top too.
Oh, nice. Oh, he missed it.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been trying to
sucks.
learn that Zora movement. It's really, really tough.
Yeah.
Very clumsy. He's gonna go for it again. And this is in preparation for staying Zora in the next room too. He's not gonna use any fire arrows. Ah, shit.
he hasn't used any fire arrows yet.
Yeah. If he were to use any fire arrows in this room, I'd be very surprised. It would have to go very wrong.
Yeah, he's going safe doing
Okay.
human here.
Yeah, much easier. Unfortunately, so what he just did is human. You can't just do a Zora because you get crushed by the roof. You're too tall.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be faster for him to stay Zora in here, where I'll just do some really cool jumps from seesaw to seesaw.
Nice, he hits it.
Yeah,
That's a very
really
tight
tough jump.
jump to make.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, way harder than it looks. Looks like we got Dope doing the old method of the water wheel thing over on the bottom right.
Oh yeah. Dang.
Oof.
I guess he just hasn't learned the new method yet.
Yeah, new method's nice. I just learned it, and it's nice not to have to pause.
Yeah, new method is like a lot easier than the old method.
It's just faster too.
Yeah. Oop. Yeah.
He's gonna be trying to
struggle.
equip a Goron mask as soon as he lands on that. He's just gonna be mashing for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's gonna have to reload the room because the cycles are all off after the first attempt.
Yep. Truly hook-shotting up instead of climbing the ladder. That's interesting.
On the other side.
Yeah. Looks like Dope might have this time. Nope.
Not quite.
Oh.
Slightly off his position.
Went for it again. He's a trooper.
Yep. Still faster to do this.
Yeah. Well, after the second try, I think you're breaking even with doing normal.
Well, yeah, I just mean from each new attempt, it's still
Yeah.
faster to go for it again.
Oh, it looks like
There
you
we
got
go.
it. Boom, very nice.
And Jess is going to be fighting Gyurg in just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be trying to do this in 2 cycles, just 1 per phase, by stunning Gyurg again immediately after dealing damage.
Ooh, Dope missed the target to go up there, so he's gonna have to do it back up.
Looks like Link is also going for the Goron Water Wheel, but the same strat that Jess used.
Notably, Jess is also fighting Gjord with Zorafins instead of using the bow.
Ooh! Link almost made it, just went a little bit too early and
Ugh.
bounced off.
Oh, looks like Idenode is forfeited.
Oh no.
I wonder what happened. Must have had some real bad luck on something.
Maybe something
Or
came
maybe,
up
or
by
maybe he missed aliens or something. I don't know.
Well, based on how he was doing earlier, I would expect aliens to have happened a while ago.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he just had a really bad Great Bay Temple and decided to rage quit or something.
Or maybe someone came knocking at the door.
The world will never know. Jess grabbing Gjord's remains.
And it's obviously faster not to get the heart containers, and you might think it would be a good idea to get them for safety, but there are 2 intentional death warps coming up. And it'll be a little faster to have less health. That said, the Majora fight at the end is tough.
Yeah, but we can grab fairies for that for safety if we need it.
Yep.
Because once you're through with the well, you don't need to bother with, your bottles anymore. So you can just grab 2 fairies or wherever and you're good.
Ooh, Dope stuck the landing.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job. And you get the
And got the backflip.
Backflip. Yeah.
Well.
I wonder how much faster Goron is here.
Not sure. Oh, Dope has nuts, so this will be interesting for a different warp fight. Because if you have extra nuts, makes taking care of the bubbles very easy.
Oh, is it faster to look up at Wart with bow than with see up?
Might be slightly faster. It looks like Truly's doing the casual strat of freezing the water wheel here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. On Japanese, it doesn't freeze flat. I forgot about that.
Yep. It just stops where it stops. Which there is an alternative strat, too, where you can just run across the wheel as it's turning, which is what I would recommend doing instead of that. But I guess Truly didn't learn how to do that. But that's okay.
But unfortunately missed the first bomb timing on... Yeah. And Jess is now entering a kind of castle with a gainer, so unfortunately the music won't be playing. Unless he voids out.
Really good music, so it's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Truly using the fire arrow on this seesaw instead of going for the risky strat. Respectable.
What Jess is about to do is totally not a glitch. Yep, not a glitch.
Side hop pop up. Not a glitch.
Yep.
Nope. Throwing these nuts at the bubbles.
Got him. Having some trouble. Ward is just going across the arena.
Bubbles are really getting at him.
Oh, that one intercepted.
Oh, just blocking his arrow shots, too.
Wow.
Oh my word.
Right
Nice ending.
at the last second, too. Nice. That's
It's
like a
not like
3D
he's in
movie.
danger of dying,
Alright, so Jess pulls out the keg, throws it
but
over
very
the fence.
important kick throw.
Yep. Because what you're intended to do is go across the other side of the castle and go to the other half, but you can just throw the keg over, and that works. Also, notably, the Redeads here work on the same thing as the pirates, where they only notice you if you walk. So if you use spam rolls, they won't notice you.
If you're really worried, you can just put on the Gibdo mask and make him do a little dance.
Yeah. It's either Gibdo, I think Captain's also works.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I do believe so.
It's more than one mask, yeah.
Jess storing his Deku Stick Jump Slash for the fight.
And Jess will be intentionally taking some damage during this fight, as this is one place he wants to death warp afterwards.
Truly is soaring back to the beginning of the dungeon, interestingly. Not
What
sure
happened?
what he's doing.
He's just gonna go to... Never mind.
I didn't notice where he soared from.
Me neither. Oh, I bet he probably fell down in the seesaw room and decided it was better to soar to go to Georg instead of climbing back up. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, Jess
Wonder how much
using
slower
the
that
power pad. He get kicked by the king to go too close to it. Pre-seesaw room, okay.
We're going to be
Must
hoping that
have
Jess
looked the
doesn't
wrong way then.
take too much damage here. He's going to want to get rid of one heart. But...
Ooh.
Let's see, does that work? Oh, there we go. It's damage down to half a heart, and we'll take the last half heart immediately after the cutscene. Be a quick death. It's a quick death warp here, right?
No, it is not.
Oh, it's not.
It is
Okay.
not quick. But it's still faster than walking outside and soaring.
Yeah.
Truly entering the York fight. Most likely going to be using bow and arrow instead of Zorfens.
Yeah. Much easier.
After this, we might swap some other people in.
I don't think Link got the climb during the cutscene. No, not
Nope.
quite.
Not quite.
Elegy is the most played song in the run, right?
I do
Yeah.
believe so, yes.
I play it twice in the dungeon and like what 4 times on the way up.
Yeah. If you beat the king fast enough, he won't actually take his head off and fly around, which is ideal because like you can't really do anything if he does that. You just got to kill him fast enough.
Oh
Which I
no!
guess it.
Went for the setup and didn't get a jump off the ledge. Let's see how Dope handles this turning or water wheel room. It's weird calling it a water wheel room because all of the rooms in this dungeon are water wheels.
Yeah. Oh, truly got eaten by Georg.
Oh no!
He's got a fairy.
I think he still got his fairy.
I think so.
No. Oh
Yep.
yes. Okay,
Yes.
sorry. I thought the fairy came out before that.
Nope. Dope going for the risky jump, and he makes it. Nice.
Very
Good job.
nice. Yeah, Jess is death warped out and is heading up to Stone Tower now. He's completed everything in the game except from, well, not everything in the game, everything in the run, aside from Stone Tower Temple.
Mm.
So
Stone
just gotta get
Tower,
up
and
there.
then just straight onto the moon.
We'll see him
What?
manipulating his in-game time so that it becomes, or it's after midnight by the time he finishes.
We'll swap in a couple new people. I want to keep Truly on the stream for a little bit longer because his route is going to change significantly after this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I think got a nice grab on that yellow platform.
Mm-hmm. But using Zora here saves a couple frames over.
Is it really that little?
Yeah, it's like 3 frames. I think it's something significantly like super small.
It's
For a
fine.
guide?
It's
No,
just because you don't
for,
have to watch the cutscene,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're trading an extra cutscene for like 1 equip. So it's like the difference of that is like 3 frames. So
God,
100%
Felix in
is
the
about
warp fight.
6
Butterlord
hours. Any percent is a little under 3
for Glitchless.
for Glitchless, yes. Like Butterlord is entering its elegy fight, and Felix is still in the wart.
Yep, there's a lot to do in this game.
Yeah, mostly mini games.
Yeah.
Mini games and all the mask quests and all that.
Yeah, our all masks glitchless record is 3:35 by Jess.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not too much longer.
About a little less than an hour, but yeah.
Yeah.
There was some clever usage of elegy in the blocks here in Stone Tower. You can actually go up faster than what you're supposed to do is play elegy on like all 3 switches and make a bridge, but you don't need to do that if you just use elegy in a clever way.
Yeah, Elegy, it's like 20 seconds per time you play it. It takes a
Yeah.
long time.
I think
Butterlord is damaging down. Ooh, okay.
Truly seems
Scared
confused
of
on
him.
where he needs to go next.
Oh yeah. Truly only recently derusted on this category. I expect that's true for a number of racers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just makes it to the top of Stone Tower, no problemo. Yeah, they can play elegy pretty fast, especially if you use the stick.
Yeah.
Man, it really is sitting on the loading screen for quite a while here. He's that
Oh,
A lot
confused.
of cycles.
I've never thought to use the stick at the end of Elegy. It just goes in a circle. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to try that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it feels so nice.
Kind of sucks when you fail it, but
Yeah.
Don't spin too quick.
Oh yeah, that feels really good. I'm gonna try that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Truly was trying to decide because he's got to sell the gold dust, I think, right?
Oh. There's not much
no,
time to do it.
He's going to the milk. What's he doing? Oh, no, he's
Oh.
already sold gold dust. Never mind. So Jess doing this first puzzle here, grabbing a couple of these boxes to skip some of this dungeon. Skip some of this puzzle, excuse me. I'm just doing a Goron elegy here and then a regular elegy on the other one.
You see any of the other racers get to ST? Or is Butterlord our second ST racer?
Let's see. We haven't checked in on... Or here, I can just turn on the video in the race time and see. We haven't seen Ragan in a little while.
We just swapped over to a couple new people, so we'll give it a minute and then we'll swap over.
We'll check in on them and Dope and Morpheus and Kai and Trev.
Yeah, we'll get...
So it looks like Kai is just about to do the Egos fight. Dragon is ascending Stone Tower. Dope is near the Egos fight as well. Morpheus is just entering... just leaving Great Bay. And Trev is just now getting Elegy. So it looks like Trev is in third, right after Jess and Butterlord.
Okay.
Followed by Kai, then I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Ragan's in third. Followed by Trev, and then Kai and Dope.
Oh, Felix got a little funny pop-up on the barrel there. Oh, Link died to Fishy, uh-oh.
Oh no. If you don't have your Twitch connected to race time, we haven't been able to show you on the feed. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we were gonna swap you in earlier, but couldn't put you on stream. Just going through Mirror Room pretty quickly. That room is extremely annoying.
Yep. Oh, it looked like he was trying to take damage there, but didn't.
Worst room of the game in the entire run.
We'll take a bit of damage here. Maybe he wasn't trying to take damage there. Just avoiding the bonk. We will be trying to take damage during this Gear Master fight for the light arrows, as you will be doing a Death Warp immediately afterwards.
We want to keep Julie on screen.
We'll swap them out next time.
Yeah.
He seems very confused on his route.
Yeah.
Using ice arrows here to speed up this fight as well on Jess's screen.
And now we'll pull a bomb. And wait until it's
not
just
this
about
again.
to explode.
Yeah,
doing it
the
again.
good mashing should get a fast death warp here. This text is just short enough. And he got it. Nice. Good job, Jess.
Alright, we got another racer in Stone Tower Temple.
Like Butterlord is... looked like he was going to Song of Double Time.
You know, it being so close to the end, we might want to just kind of have the leaders up now.
Yeah.
Like, even though we just changed, might be a good idea.
I just put, I was going to put Jess, Ragan, and Trev up.
So Jess just did something that's totally not a glitch to flip Stone Tower over without playing Elegy. It was how does that work again?
You shoot the arrow and like the cutscene kind of like, so you shoot it in the middle and the arrow stops as during the cutscene, and then the block moves out of the way, and then as soon as the cutscene ends, the arrow keeps going and hits the switch.
Yeah, looks a bit glitchy because the box moving out of the way means moving through the arrow during the cutscene, but it's fine.
The block would move through like if there was a keys in the way, it would move through that anyway. So
yeah,
yes, ground jump is considered a glitch, but ground jump is not the same thing as a gainer.
Yeah. This is going to do some fun recoil here in order to get up to this platform. And then we'll do a jump attack to get down to
very nice movement here.
Gomez. There we go.
Yep, Gomez. Swapping in some new folks. Everybody's in Stone Tower.
Very nice. Very nice. I go early.
Yep, I go early. It spawns that chest, and you can hook shot up and skips a key in going around.
Yep. Yeah, ground jump. I don't think. Do we have any use for ground jump?
Not in MM since we have gainers instead.
Right. So Trev is just entering the dungeon. Ragan is getting first small key, so he's probably a minute ahead of Trev or so. Kai is just about to... Oh, well, actually, no. Kai's a couple minutes from entering the dungeon.
Yes, got a nice double hit there on Gomez.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's a tight window to make that. You have to like make sure he's in the middle of the arena and shoot him, and then wait just briefly before you shoot the thing so that you have enough time to hit him a second time before the keys come back to him. It's a very tight window, but it's possible. If you're really good, you can do 2 double hits. Makes the fight go by really quickly. Jess only got 1 there, though. So Jess being able to hookshot up to the Giant's Master Chest from here. Very precise hookshot there.
Ragan getting pushed by a bow while in the mirror room.
Nice. Just entering twin mold fight.
Oh boy.
So note about twin mold is that there is a blue twin mold and a red twin mold. And they are weak to the opposite color. So blue twin mold is weak to fire arrows and red twin mold is weak to ice arrows.
Bombs are both red and blue, so are they both weak to both? Weak to bombs?
Yes. Because why Jess is throwing a bomb now?
Yeah.
And yeah, getting the Giant's Mask is just slower.
A good arrow fight would be a lot faster than Giant's Mask.
Yeah. Giant's Mask
if you're on English, when you wouldn't have PCS.
Yeah, isn't Giant's Mask used in some SRM category?
It's used in categories where they essentially equip swap it, so then they have...
Just is actually in trouble here. If he gets hit one more time, he's dead.
I believe they also use it in categories to do a quick or void out for Remains Escape.
Ah.
Although I'm not sure if it actually is faster or not. I've just seen it being used that way.
Versus a super slide, I don't know, would be faster.
I feel like a super slide would be faster, but I don't know. Just be careful.
Yeah, Jess is being careful. That would be really bad.
Yeah.
Twin mold here.
Missed it. Ooh, probably only has one shot left too, I bet.
Yeah, just have to use normal arrows after that.
Oh, okay, there it is. He had a couple more. Just don't run out of arrows.
Yeah, he's got plenty. I say as he misses.
Just struggling. Oh man, these swim mold cycles. Wow.
Again, inverting.
Welcome to twin mold. Okay, finally got him.
Goes.
It is pretty tough to make those shots.
I was so nervous, you have no idea.
Believe it, I believe it.
Let's see, is Butterlord ahead of anybody here, or are these the top four we got right now?
Butterlord was second.
Second?
Four.
Okay. So maybe we should swap. And then...
Kai, yeah.
Okay, so we connected their Cake Betty stream manually. Okay, so we can do that after we get the four main guys. So let's see, we'll swap them in over KI maybe, or...
Yeah.
Those... Yeah, okay.
Kai's in fifth. Oh, I didn't check everyone. I just checked the likely contenders.
Yeah.
Looks like... oh yeah, Dope's a little bit ahead of Kai, too.
Yeah. So like out of the four here, KI is the one furthest behind, so we're swapping them out for someone who should be closer.
Yep. Yeah, assuming something something catastrophic hasn't happened to Butterlord.
Yeah. Let's see, where is he at? Oh, he's at Gomez. Okay, yeah. He and Ragan are basically neck and neck at the moment.
Butterlord just barely in Gomez.
Yeah.
And Ragan, like, what, 15 seconds behind him at most?
Something like that, yeah. Very close, though. Trav doing the bridge recoil. Oh, we missed.
Whee! Oh, wow. I've never seen it go that direction before.
Yeah, me too. Interesting way to fail that.
Yeah.
I failed. Oh, again? Interesting.
Ooh,
One for Deku strats.
Slash way sooner than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's using Deku Mask. Interesting.
Go. I don't blame him. You don't de-rust that gets messy so quick.
And Jess is now heading to the moon.
To the moon, Alice.
Oh, going for early Agor?
Yep.
Yep.
Trav and Ragan are kind of like... Well, Ragan already beat Gomez, so... Trav's doing this before Gomez.
Yeah, it's slightly faster to do it before Gomez just because you don't need to get magic before entering Twin Mold.
Mm-hmm.
Trev being careful not to get cursed.
Being cursed right there would be terrible.
Yeah. You fill up on magic? No. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's see how Butterlord's Twin Mold is. Ragan coming right behind. We'll see Ragan does have to fill up on magic. So yeah, Trev will be killing some bats now in order to get some magic. He should have filled up before coming in. Oh, he's also one hit away from death. That's...
It does, Kirk. Yes, it does.
Very Vonka-esque.
Okay.
Yeah, you can play Song of Storms to uncurse yourself. It's just you have to equip Ocarina and then play the song, and then very slow.
So Butterlord has killed one Twin Mold, and Ragan is working on his first. We're doing a Fire Arrow on red Twin Mold. Wait. Ragan's a bit confused.
Seems like I'm playing on black and white.
Didn't Enop or somebody play on black and white?
I believe
For a long
Enoch
time,
did,
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It seems pretty detrimental in this fight.
He made it work. I think he eventually did transfer to color in his last year or so.
Just look at OBS.
Wow. Yeah, true.
And Butterlord has just killed the second Twin Mold. Dragon working on the second. Oh, now. Wow. They're pretty close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's going to be a tight race at the end for a second.
Grabbing that part container for safety. Trev entering Twin Mold.
It's in there.
Like gasp. It was the mask all along.
Spoilers.
Like such a good mask too.
Great for parties. And is Triff going to finish this without running out of magic? Nice. I guess it's actually really good to do that without running out of magic, because then you get to Goron roll a little bit faster to Majora.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab the magic drop on top of the clock tower as well.
Oh, true. Jess is now on the moon, about to start the final fight. This is a terrifying final fight.
Yeah, really.
6 hearts, and I don't think anything in the
Jess
fight
on
does less than a
5,
heart of
actually.
damage. Oh yeah, 5
Grabbing a
hearts.
fairy.
Is there anything in the fight that deals less than a heart of damage?
I don't think so.
So
Maybe, I think maybe the Wrath's Whip does half a heart. I think. Getting arrow refill. Oh yeah, I guess the fire technically does less than a heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Power Craft Stab will be very, very useful in this fight. Because fighting this guy on English without Fierce Deity's mask is just ugh. Because the US version was more like a bug fix version, they changed a bunch of stuff and fixed a couple things, and just Power Craft Stab just happened to be one of those things that they fixed. Although we're not really sure if it was intentional or not, or it just happened just because of other changes they made.
Well, it did intentionally apply a damage to Crouch Stab, so
Okay.
maybe as an indirect on that, yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't fix spring water and sunblocks.
Nope.
There are a few things they didn't fix.
More than a few things. There are also things that they created, more bugs they created, like 0th Day.
Indeed. New saving system brought in a whole slew of things.
Oh, Dope just forfeited.
Oh no.
That probably died to Twin Mold or something.
Maybe something like that again.
My patience has
My
run
patience
out.
has run out. GG Dope. So Jess is now on the final phase of Majora, where it's very convenient that we have the light arrows, because Wrath does not dodge light arrows. Or at least not as readily as other attacks.
Yeah, he'll just stand there and let you shoot him with light arrow, whereas other things you have to wait.
This will now do a
GG,
shitload of
Jess.
crouch stabs, and that's it. GG. 242. No race.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah. GG. I think there was a minor-ish version of recoil flip in OOT, but I don't know the details.
The world record is 240 something by Jess.
It's
240, 48.
239.
39? Oh. Yeah, it says 48 on Ragan's splits.
Oh, I meant the nit.
I thought Jess got 239, but maybe that was his. Maybe the 240 was his limit. I forget.
No, I'm fairly certain he didn't get 239.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we can just look at his splits.
Yeah.
It's
40
yeah,
or 48.
yeah, 240, 48. I don't know.
I have no problem with it if Trez is
Yeah.
cool with it.
No, not allowed.
Not cool enough.
Oh, they're too cool.
Jess is allowed, but Dope isn't. It's mods only.
Okay, KI is entering Clock Tower.
Oh shoot, I'm an admin on SR.com. I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Love that knife.
No admins. Sad face.
Alright, come on, get over here, dope. Thing here.
It's interesting. The bottom of Butterlord's splits has Ragan's 338 as the world record. Wait a minute.
That's all masks, I think.
Yeah.
Or something else.
It must just be a different layout.
Yeah. Or that might just be a meme thing as well.
Yeah. So yeah, Raggan and Butterlord entering Majora. Oh, I see. Butterlord entering Majora while Raggan enters the moon. This is gonna be a close one.
Yeah.
What kind of
These
attack
four.
are you having? Cut the stream?
These four here are pretty neck and neck.
It should be fun.
Welcome, friends.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Yep.
GG on the race.
I still had fun.
That's
Where
the
did you
important part,
DNF?
right?
I had a tough time. I don't know. I just wasn't having it. The game just didn't want me to play, I guess.
Just, you have those days happen. It just happens.
Yeah.
GG and BG.
I think the game didn't want me to get past Twin Mold, but I persevered anyway.
You persevered. That was the important part.
Yeah.
Lord shot a light arrow.
I actually got some
killer.
like impossible blue patterns where like red got in the way.
Yeah.
They ran into me like twice, so by the time I was on red I only had 1 heart.
Sounds like my normal twin mold.
I'm also surprised I got 242. I was like almost a minute behind my PB at go already, so I was like, this is just gonna go downhill. But then like the rest of the run was like way better than the first hour.
Yeah, Great Bay seemed really tight.
Yeah, except for the water.
The water lily fell off a couple
Oh,
times.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, it fell off that twice.
Oh, didn't you get knocked down by the Tektite too?
Yeah, that was kind of funny. No, we really enjoyed like after the wart fight when we like froze the Octorok, turned the turn key, and just jot him down and grab the thing.
It's funny. I never like figured out how I want to do the movement if Zora does like that weird thing where he like stops pulling the turn key like in the middle of it because that changes your movement. Your position is different in your facing angle.
Oh, dragon.
And that usually that happens if you pull the turn key like right on the edge or like close to the edge.
Butterlord and Raggan are like 3 seconds apart or something.
Yeah.
This is really close.
I also got some like really awesome RNG at the start. Just amazing. I kind of
rupees, yeah.
I reacted poorly to the rupees. I got like up to 49 on my second hunting dog kill, and I like went back for it.
And that's it.
I should have stopped.
Raggan.
Butterlord missed the
Ooh.
Yeah, pulled ahead right at the
Unlock.
end.
Yeah. Butterlord getting
Oh,
Beybladed.
yes. That was a tragic seeing Raggan lose Goron race like twice.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to recover from that.
I think someone else said they lost Goron race a couple of times too. Is that Cake?
Yeah, I believe so.
And GG Butterlord too.
More
Close
on
ending.
all versions, depending on what you use. Mikaze?
I guess once Trev finishes, maybe we can swap off to 3 others with Kai.
Yeah, I think Cake hasn't been on yet.
Yeah,
King
that's
hasn't
right.
been on, so it's split.
And I don't know. I guess I could just quickly eyeball who's closest. And who? Let's see. Okay, I remember who's not gonna be streamed.
I was gonna say, I don't know, but he forfeited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Arju's in Stone Tower. I have no idea what is going on with Truly's route. Felix is just finishing starting Twin Mold. Link is also just starting Twin Mold. Morpheus is in the moon cutscene, so Morpheus definitely. Looks like
That's done.
probably
GG, Trev.
Morpheus, Felix, Link.
No, we want Cake on stream.
Oh, Cake. Yeah, that's right. So
We'll do Cake, Link, and Felix.
well, Morpheus is going to finish first.
Oh.
Morpheus is in the moon cutscene already.
Oh, okay.
Blaze is also watching.
Well, Blaze doesn't want to be restreamed.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, my bad.
GG Trev.
GG Trev.
GG Trev.
Dang, this guy
That'll
didn't
work.
get sub 250. Wow. Wow.
Maybe we can sub in Morpheus for Kai once Kai finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trev didn't get 239.
Yeah.
What
Sad.
the heck?
I have to bully Trev.
Bully Trev.
Although I can't say anything because I didn't finish.
Looks like
You
Cake
finished
is
in under
going
239.
Stone Tower.
True.
I think. Actually, maybe not. I don't remember.
Let's go to LG first. Okay.
Oh yeah, my run was not good. I died to Knuckle, I died to Garo Master, I had to invert for aliens.
Stop dying.
Get better, dude.
Yeah, I just died in places where, you know, it's not funny.
My goal for this race was to not die to Gyorg, which I did last year.
I'll do better next year.
Once every 2 years then. Yeah.
2024.
It might win.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
attitude.
Glitchless. All heart pieces, no masks. Looks like Link is finished with Gyorg? Yeah, okay. And Felix has just knocked down the second Gyorg. Oh my god.
Gyorg,
Twin
yeah,
Wolf.
I'd say.
Shooting those Gyorgs out of the sky. I promise I've played this game before.
Are you sure?
No.
And that's GG for KI.
GG.
ENG.
A lot more pits in.
Alright, but I'm gonna dip y'all. Thanks for the
Okay.
fun race.
Catch you later, dope.
See ya.
Thanks
Alright,
for
for
racing.
joining.
everyone.
GG.
Yeah. We want to see if Rag and Butterlord or Kai want to come in.
Sure.
She asked Trev too, so I can bully him.
Oh, Trev. Yeah, I forgot Trev finished.
Y'all asking, or you want me to?
Yeah, I just asked in the race time.
Okay. Okay. Come on, we need those interviews. Looks like Cake
Bit of a long
through the
cutscene
cave.
in a way, but looks like we are going to have a close finish between Felix and Link, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Right, Morpheus on Majora.
See how this fight goes.
Like Felix is 2 minutes ahead of their PB too. Pretty cool.
Nice.
There you go. Be in the making. I bet he was trying to In the curtains before the cutscene started in Ego's fight.
Oh. What even happens? Does it respond?
I don't think it does. No,
Oh, they're not down yet. Right.
GG, Blaze.
No, I don't think anyone who's finished yet PB'd.
No.
And in spring, we just had, what, two people finished so far, and running. Wait, no, we just got in the fifth runner finished.
Yeah. Oh, sixth. Blaze just finished. GG, Blaze.
Yep.
There you go. Jess was the victor, followed by
Dragon and
Avalanche.
Butterlord, Trev, Kai, and Blaze. Dragon and Butterlord were very close at the end.
still got a chance for two more. Oh wait, no, never mind. Wrong part of the cutscene.
Welcome, Trev.
What's up, Trev? GG.
I think he's having
Never mind.
issues.
Came in for a single GG.
And then left. Oh, stuck in
Yeah.
PC connecting. Okay.
He saw me in here and knew I was gonna diss him, so he left.
Well, Morpheus has completed their run.
GG, Morpheus.
So let's swap in some more peeps.
Oh, is that a PB for Morpheus?
Looks like
Like
it
on the
is.
splits.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I was looking at Morpheus. I didn't know what his splits were, but it seemed like he was really close to his PB.
Yeah, according to the splits, it's 4 minutes ahead.
What time did he
Go.
250? I think his PB is
57:24.
Vertigo's entering Stone Tower.
Maybe
looks
that's like D-Rust splits or something.
Oh, it's average.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I think it's
Oh, we still got-
not too far off his PB though.
7 sub 3 hour runs.
Just a minute off PB. Okay. But yeah, grats.
Well, sub 3 hour runs so far.
Welcome, Trev.
See,
Sure.
Felix or Link accelerate
works
this
now.
guy.
We're
It's
good.
Trev.
Discord never
Wait.
has any issues. It works perfectly 100% of the time.
That's right.
Hey, Trev, how come he
Absolutely.
didn't get a sub 250?
So what do you want to know?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
your
a-
highlights, Trev.
Freaking
My
noob.
highlights? I mean, I
Wow.
forgot to do Woodfall.
You forgot to do Woodfall. What?
Yeah. So I haven't run this category in 11 months, I think. And the last time I ran it was when MM came out on Switch, and it was like my test run just to see what a
Oh,
run
boy.
would be like on Switch. So even the last time I ran it, I also ran on Switch.
Very
So
nice.
what did you do?
I was gonna
Woodfall?
say it was like a year and a half ago, but I
So
forgot
like,
you did
yeah,
like a
you're
run
supposed to
on
do
Switch.
Woodfall right after you get Mirror Shield because fire arrows are already on a C button.
Right.
So it saves an equip because you need
Mhm.
fire arrows right away in Woodfall. And I
I was
just
really hoping you were saying you forgot to do Woodfall 1.
no, surely not. I mean, at that point, I'm doomed if I've forgotten that. Like, I'm not going to remember any of the route structure if I don't know
Yeah.
that.
I mean, how did you even get to Mountain if you didn't do Woodfall 1? That'd be my
Go
question.
straight to Majora.
When did you end up doing Woodfall 2?
Hmm?
When did you end up doing Woodfall 2?
What?
When
You
did you
said
do
you
Woodfall
forgot.
2? Because you said you forgot to do Woodfall 2. When did you do it?
When did you go back to finish Woodfall?
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
I didn't go back to finish Woodfall until after Great Bay, and it wasn't nearly as good. But thankfully, in Glitchless, you can just kind of, like, at least in any percent, you can throw Woodfall, like, anywhere.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, you throw it, like, it's supposed to go in one spot just because, it in-game time works out and fire arrows are already equipped. That's the only reasons we do Woodfall where we do.
Yeah.
I managed to kind of salvage it. I did it after Great Bay Temple. And while I didn't have fire arrows equipped after Great Bay Temple, you do use fire arrows at the start of Akana Castle, like right after. so I was kind of able to equip them for the well, but then kind of have that equip bleed into like a Kana castle. But it was unfortunate. So I was saying during the run, like on my stream, that there's no way I was gonna save time with it because I had to do a Dala without equipping bow, which meant I had to do the quick spin strat, and I actually got it. I don't know if you guys that was being restreamed at the time. The quick spin strat is terrible. I hate it.
I hate that strat.
But I actually got it that run and managed to actually save that time.
Nice, good job.
I actually do. I do a
that was
crouch stab
probably the
method
funniest thing that happened in my run.
without-
There was also the big Poe in the well. I killed it in the wall. Had to do it twice.
Oh boy.
Oh, it
Very
respawned?
good. Yeah,
it
you just
respawns,
reload
you
the
go-
room. Yeah,
Oh,
you just
okay.
reload the room. Yeah. So that was fun. That was good. I'm very good. I'm very. What else? Dude, I was just forgetting the route like everywhere. There was so many times like because it's been so long for me. Like I love joining these races every year. I think I've been in almost every one for the past couple years. I don't think I've missed one. But a lot of the time if I'm like running other categories or just doing other things at the time, it's like my only glitchless run for the year. And so it's always very interesting. And I think this is actually the one this year is the longest it's been since I've run glitchless. All the other ones I'd actually run glitchless kind of sooner or like more recently than it was this year. 11 months I think is the longest it's ever been for me. So this was the most I've ever had to struggle with just I don't remember the route. I didn't warm it up at all. Just can I finish the run? And you know what? I think it turned out better than it otherwise. I think it turned out better than I really deserved.
You finished the run. That's the important part.
Yeah.
The win's glitchless all masks.
Yeah.
No, I might. Maybe one day. Maybe. I don't know. The category looks cool. The category looks interesting, but like, I think I would like to get a good time in 100% first. Hopefully.
We had a couple people lose Goron race like twice, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I was praying that Jess would lose, but apparently he didn't lose at all.
Nope.
Dude, every time I do a glitchless race, Goron race is like what I'm scared of the most.
I'll run glitchless all masks if the wildebeest comes back to glitchless.
You're running that
bargain
next
there,
decade, I think.
What?
Next decade.
Next day. Okay,
Sure.
okay. I'll hold you to that. I'm gonna, you know.
All right.
I'm
Give
recording.
me a call. 2030. Sure, we'll have some new glitchless tech by then. Be able to beat your time.
Maybe that time we'll have a more viable lullaby skip method.
Yeah, good old lullaby skip for 100%.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was
Just run on the
hoping.
Switch over like a 6-hour run. You'll save like 3 minutes.
Ooh, true.
True.
I was
Go buy
hoping.
a Switch first.
I was hoping Druck was gonna
Like
do
you're
this
not
race.
gonna have a single good controller
Yeah.
option.
I was
Yeah.
also hoping Druck was going to show up.
Yeah, I was hoping Druck would play so that he would do lullaby
Wait,
skip on
custom notches
restream.
on controllers are banned, right?
Some as in if you like notch your own controllers, yes, that's banned. But
Yeah.
you
We
are
can-
allowed
we
to do
can
notch
calibrate
correction.
notches.
Link
but
just
we
finished.
can't make custom notches.
Link just finished with a 304. GG.
Good job, Link.
Entering Wrath.
Demi really wanted to join the race, but I'm just so rusty with the actual routed glitchless like yourself. I would have needed like just and Zunar to guide me. Almost, it would have been so bad.
We basically talked everyone through the route on comms, so.
Yeah. I could have done
Hey, Felix.
a run as well, which I used a different route, which might have been interesting, but
Zunar wanted a buddy, so I caved in.
yeah.
Good easy. I have my low percent run. I'm happy with that.
Let's see. Felix and Link just finished, so we'll get.
I feel like it's nice having 3 comms
Oh,
for
yeah,
these
let's
races
check.
where people are getting swapped out all the time anyway.
But
Yeah.
so yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play glitchless 80% at all until next year. So maybe it'll be even worse next year.
Speaking of, do you have any interest in doing just a lullaby skip since we're all here?
Glitchless lullaby skip?
Well, I guess those who are doing any percent, I should say.
So,
I'm not really
At least,
running it,
so
but-
I actually can weigh in on this because, like, I actually was saying a couple months ago that, like, if I return to Glitchless any percent, I'd probably do it, and I think I will. I don't know when that'll be, but if I return, I will do it. It won't be now.
Next year. All right.
Yeah. Maybe next decade. Maybe I'll be doing that around the same time Beast is doing Glitchless Hunt.
Yeah.
Shucks.
No, I think it would be sooner than that.
Alright, cool. The tutorial is out and very multi-frame perfect, but
Is there a new
easy to
one,
read.
or just the one from like earlier this year?
no, there's a new one that I just released
Okay.
2 days
I
ago or
watched
something,
that one.
I think.
Okay, I watched the original one. I'll have to watch the new one.
The new one is only like 10 minutes long. It's so much shorter.
Nice.
Gotta be efficient with that time. Speedrunning your tutorial.
Yeah. Speedrunners don't like it when tutorial takes longer than the time save.
Well, I don't know about that. Like how thorough it was.
It was painfully long.
I assume no one went for it then.
Yeah,
no.
nobody. Not that we saw.
Would have been an easy $100 to make if I went for it though.
Arju
Probably-
did go for Gibdo mask skip though. That was interesting.
Gibdo mask skip.
Yeah.
Went down to the well before getting Gibdo mask.
Well, like a delay.
Alright. I'm gonna get going then. Thank you
Okay.
for interviewing
Take it
me.
easy.
Thank you for... I don't know who organized the race together, but thank you very much for doing that. It was a little bit later this year, and I was kind of worried it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
That would be.
I'm always down to do this race every year.
Again, gave the annual reminder this year. Last year, I think it was Niamic. So, all depends on. Reminds me.
Arju's PC crashed. That's not good.
I was wondering because I was gonna swap them in, but
Yeah.
Things
Looks like he's
offline.
still in the race time though, so
yeah.
we'll see
It
when he
would be a race
finishes.
without the racers, though. So, thanks for joining.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
See you later,
Good luck to
Trev.
all the racers, and well played, everyone.
Bye bye.
Alright, so where are the current standings? We've got.
Looks like Vertigo is the closest to finishing. They're going into. He's going into Gomez.
Okay.
Oh, and got cursed. Or no, didn't get cursed somehow.
Ooh, barely.
Oh, and did get cursed now. Okay, never mind.
Double
Looked
cursed.
intentional.
I think I'm also gonna head out. I need to get some lunch.
Okay.
Good
See
idea.
you later.
Enjoy
Thanks
it,
for the
yeah.
race.
Well deserved.
GG's everyone.
GG.
GG.
It's like Cake Betty, then Trilina, and Tipper.
It's hard to tell. Oh, no, it's not hard to tell. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
Denver is definitely farthest behind because Truly has already done Great Big Temple.
Yeah. Mirror Shield definitely means hasn't done Stone Tower yet.
Yep.
Or the run is very invalid.
Or that. But no, Truly was doing 2-bottle route, which does Great Bay Temple earlier on in the route. Which is also the route that I would use if I could run this category. Looks like Temper is struggling with the seesaw, the water wheel here. I get the feeling Temper just kind of did this as a one-off thing and not actually practice.
Just about once a year, right?
Yeah.
More of a bingo player. Oh, this is not English.
Nope. It is not.
So on English, yeah, seesaw there will actually always stop. Is it parallel with the ground? Is that horizontal?
Yeah. Parallel.
On JP, that safety measure does not exist. Stops where it stops.
Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Oh no.
Is there even do we have a community known like visual cue for when to stop this thing?
I used to
I do not.
when I was first learning this, but I think there might
Yeah.
be something in my tutorial about it, but like I focused more on the fact that you can just run across the thing and it's way better.
Mm-hmm.
Vertigo. I don't think Vertigo can get.
Oof.
Yeah, definitely not now. A refill on magic. Tinfer is having trouble with this.
Yeah.
Running out of magic. He's got so many tries left. 2?
Yeah.
1.
Probably 2, I'd say at most.
I think isn't there magic in the barrels down there?
I do believe so, yes. Unless he's already got them.
In which case, I guess voiding out and coming back.
Yeah.
Or soaring, I suppose.
Yep.
Or inverting.
Inverting.
Kirby.
Okay.
Vertigo just missed
missed.
early Agor again.
Mm-hmm. Just barely.
It is a real shame when you just miss the last shot
Yeah.
and then get
owned
bullied by. Yeah. There health in any of these? No.
Nope.
Woof. And let's see, we've got, aside from the 4 we see on screen, we've also got Riddler, who I think said isn't going to be restreamed, or doesn't want to be restreamed, and Arju is finishing offline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, Riddler, I don't know. I can check the stream.
Oh yeah, Riddler's in Twin Mold.
Okay.
So Riddler is ahead of everyone left.
Yeah,
well,
but
except
they
for
don't want to be restreamed, so
right.
it will not be on stream.
Yeah. Okay. So we're with these 4 until the end.
These are the last 4, we have, so no more swap outs. Oh, Felix did actually PB in the race. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, RJ says PC crashed when he killed Twin Mold. It was 5 minutes ago. So sounds like RJ will be the next to finish.
Yeah. Okay, taking it pretty safe on these bubbles here. Oh, looks like Truly's doing the Deku strat for Elegy.
That's a cool one.
I don't know if he just didn't have any sticks or he decided that he wanted to do this strat instead.
Does seem a bit safer.
A little bit safer, yeah. Not gonna death warp out though. He's got way too much health.
We hope he's not going to death warp out.
Yeah, we hope. That would be tragic.
When we were considering truly soaring within Great Bay earlier, I forgot that he would have to go turn the last green turn, or the second to last green turn key before soaring. That makes that a bit slower.
Okay, Riddler says we can restream the end of their run if we're out of content, but we shall see.
Like, Cake is crossing over to the other side. Not sure what's going on there. Gonna get a fairy chest. Oh, okay. This is if you're not doing Igor early, I suppose.
Yeah. You get the extra key, go over here, hook shot up. Nice bonk.
GG
GG indeed. Worst run of my life, they say.
Yeah, you know that your computer crashing is a glitch. Your run is invalid.
Definitely invalid.
Every turn, I hear there's an invalid run.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
We're
What's the
joking, because
latest?
Argu's PC crashed in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah, invalid. Oh.
The blue screen of time save. Nice.
My mother somehow blocked the pocket door from the opposite side, and we had to unblock it. That was confusing. We did it.
Is that a glitch?
Yeah, our run
A
is
glitch, definitely.
now invalid. I have to restart the day.
Day reset.
Yeah, use a glitch and fix it all, right?
Yep.
2 wrongs make a right.
Almost
Okay.
dying.
That would be
Okay.
rough.
Who's on the bottom
looks
left?
like Kick also
Oh, Kick got
Giant.
Giant's Mask. That'll be interesting.
I wonder
If they're
if...
planning to use it.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll use PCS with that as well. Or if it's just going to be a normal sword slash.
Timper on unfortunately low health at Gyorg. Hope they have a fairy.
Phase 1 or... Oh, he's definitely phase 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
what's
don't
phase
believe
2?
anyone
I didn't see
attempts
any
lullaby
fish.
skip now.
No. No lullaby skips. Not this year.
Yep, not unless I do a run real quick.
Yeah, just do a quick 3-hour run. Just do lullaby skip. Easy.
It's just a little late for the race, that's all.
Oh, Timper made it through. Very nice. I guess that was phase 2.
See ya, Olympics. Thanks for watching.
It looks like Cake Betty's using fire on the first wind mold and then maybe giants in the second, I guess. Interesting combination.
Maybe just it's a collector.
Nope, it's like ice arrows, and I guess no giant's mask. Wonder why it's equipped then. Or there it is. Never mind. Or what? Okay, this is an interesting twin mold fight. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I see. Getting more magic for arrows.
Hopefully.
Let her go.
Oh no.
No magic. At that rate, you might as well just use regular arrows.
Yeah, I haven't seen Twin World run quite this way before.
There's his magic.
Looks like Tenper doing the intended strats, getting rid of the sunblock to enter the castle.
2 good shots from Cake. Ooh, that means we get to hear the music. Oh, if Tinper's audio were on.
Yeah, Tenper not on audio.
We can. That means we get to imagine the music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this volume on. I want to hear it. There we go. You guys are just missing out on enemy music.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
There's the good stuff.
Ooh. Careful, Tenper. I guess he just wanted to hang out there for a bit.
Yeah. A little bit of parkour.
Really seems a little confused.
ZFG second try.
What is Tenper doing? Probably playing the keg throw safe, I guess. Oh, there it is, yeah. Alright. Okay. Playing
That's
this around like super safe.
Yeah. I didn't know you could target that from there.
Yeah, me neither.
I was truly trying to get ISG off of that. Oh no!
Oh, the sudden reveal.
Never beat Majora without FD. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's...
Sounds like something else I've heard today.
Yep. Should have joined commentary. That's pretty much why I'm here. I've beaten Majora without Fierce Deity, I think, 3-4 times total.
I might have beaten Majora with FD probably less than 5 times, if I had to guess.
Last time I fought Majora without FD was when I was doing my Master Quest run, which was on English, so I had to do an English Majora with no Fierce Deity.
Nice.
And that
It
sucked.
ends with... How many crouch stabs did that end with?
40.
Nice.
I just poked him 40 times.
Oh, is that
It was
the
interesting
same
fight.
amount of HP then as vanilla?
Yes.
We got Vertigo now entering Majora, and Cake one really, really long cutscene behind.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do during this cutscene?
Go to the bathroom usually.
Yes, for
Contemplate life.
Glitchless.
What I do during every cutscene, no matter how short.
Usually get the what's it called? You know, my own main music.
Oh, Tenper got Gilded Sword.
Ooh. Really? Oh, wow,
Yeah,
look at that.
Wow.
That's an interesting route. Oh, no. Okay.
What is it called?
Oh, no, Truly's having trouble in Bow Room.
Liver MA from Hell, that's right.
Oh, Riddler's
Yeah,
finished.
Riddler.
GG, Riddler.
Gee.
That's a Giga Chad route. Oh.
So the 4 on screen are the only 4 left in the race.
Indeed. Truly going for the bomb strat there, which always fails for me, and that's exactly why I don't do it. Look at me with your puny toothpick. I'm getting myself a real sword.
You know, I'm pretty sure that when I do Glitchless, even if I mess up first phase, and he does his fire attack, I'm so used to glitched any percent contact without having mirror shield, so I just use the mirror shield on my back.
Mm-hmm.
Truly really charged up that mirror. And got the job done.
Sometimes the extra charge goes an extra mile.
Yep. Whee! Oh, that was fun.
The safest playing mirror room safe. So yeah, if you're gonna play any room safe, it should be that room because it's
Yeah.
like the worst
Oh,
room
yeah.
in the entire run.
By far. Are you not familiar with NMG, Cake Betty? What is this blasphemy?
If we're just leaving out of the castle instead of soaring.
That's fine, that's a loud phase. There's no glitch there. Not our fault there's a second hitbox.
Go too fast
no.
on the stabs there for Vertigo.
Vertigo's got plenty of health.
Yep.
Oh no.
If you place a bomb, so for the second phase specifically, if you place a bomb in the very middle of the arena where the flower is, it will hit this incarnation no matter where it is in the arena.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, yeah, this
Vertigo is getting bullied.
bullied.
Oh boy.
Incredibly bullied. Holy cow.
Damn, it's an actual difficult final boss fight. Wow.
He can't even do anything. Wow.
I hope
Welcome
they
to
have a
Majora.
fairy.
Yeah, I think
Could have
Vertigo has
gotten a
at
ground
least one
clip there if he was just a little further over.
This is... Ooh.
Sue Majora at this point. Whoa.
Oh
okay.
boy.
Got Beyblade.
Well, didn't find out about that fairy. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
There we go.
Once the tops come out, all is lost.
Yeah.
Percent some.
Beyblade is not fun. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but
There we
Vertigo
go.
down.
GG Vertigo.
GG Vertigo.
Snag the sub 330.
Respectable time. Cake is going into the final battle as well. Really playing this temple invert safe by playing Elegy.
Jake, don't worry too much about Majora, because if you end up dying to Majora, we can all just redeem blame Trez in chat, and it'll be Trezco's fault.
Always Tresco's fault.
Got
3 fairies,
2.5K
though.
ready.
Yeah. Should be good, though.
Uh-oh.
What did I do?
We haven't done anything yet. We're just waiting on it.
It's not even a randomizer. Can't even blame it for the C.
I mean, when I'm here, I blame you for anything that goes wrong.
Yeah. I get it.
Hey, you can stick jump slash PDCS on maps, which is interesting. Never seen that before.
I mean, it makes sense intuitively.
Yeah.
So if I didn't know what to do, that's what I would do. And in fact, at this point, I have forgotten what to do, so that's what I would do.
Oh, looks like he's going after the remains as well.
Smart. Oh, wow.
Barely got the,
Save on that. I didn't even notice that.
Was targeting on Majora rough.
That was a good triple hit on the remains. Good catches
You're
on
out
the
for
Majora.
Majora, yeah.
Was, yeah.
Oh no, the switch targeting.
Poor remains did nothing wrong. Alright, remains are down.
They no longer remain.
Hey, do not. Indeed,
Contradiction.
no longer remain.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're on to Incarnation.
Might need to get a bottle out. Oh, that works.
It's like Timper's figuring out the puzzle.
Puzzle solving in the speed run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's he doing that one for?
Oh, I think he was trying to go for the bomb in the middle, yeah.
Oh, he must have.
It's pretty nice not having the remains around.
Yeah. Very nice indeed. Takes so long to kill them all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope he pulls up light arrows for this fight.
I hope Truly remembers. Yeah, okay. Truly remembered to do a jump attack.
Yeah. Okay, good. Ouch.
Oh! That's a start.
Yeah. Is indeed a start. Start.
Not much you can do about that.
Oh, I don't know the timing for that.
It's okay, I think we got 3 fairies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, have a heart.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Answering the question from 2 hours ago.
Here for you.
Red arrows.
Using light arrows on bubbles, but not getting the purple rupees.
That's interesting. Oh, I thought you were saying the purple rupees weren't dropping. I understand. Oh, the spinner.
Ooh.
Hey, lady.
Steve.
Oh, and done.
GG.
GG.
Sub 335.32.
We just got Truly and Temper left.
Alright, I think it's Trez's call if he wants to do that one. We're looking at like 25 more minutes?
25-ish, yeah, something like that.
So
That's just for
how long
Truly,
are
I think.
how long are the two of them going to go?
Pretty
Probably
long.
20 minutes for Truly. Temper more like 30 probably.
Oh wow. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that. I mean, in the end, we are not bound to open up the channel, I believe. So, if you guys still want to go, that's fine with me. But I guess it gets a little stale after like 10 finishes, 12 finishes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to go at 5 just for myself.
Fair enough.
All right.
So, you guys.
Yeah, I guess we can ask Cake and Vertigo if they want to join for a quick interview, and if not, I guess we call it at this point.
Sounds good.
I think that's like a good compromise to make.
Sounds reasonable.
I agree.
Betty, thank you for the raid. Sure, why not? This isn't talking and I just can't hear him, is he?
No.
I want to make sure. Okay, alright.
Riddler's offering an interview even though they weren't on stream.
Sure, we can hear all about the run.
Sure.
Oh, Truly's got to be careful. And careful he was.
Welcome, Riddler.
Hey, everybody.
Oh. GG.
Vertigo.
So how'd your run go, Riddler? We didn't get to see it on stream.
Yeah, so I opted out of the restream because this was my first attempt at Glitchless ever
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay. Well, 326 is a really good first run, actually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was incredibly proud that I finished it at all. My biggest concern going into this race was not getting to Gorman race or Romani minigame before nighttime.
Right.
And I actually got to Gorman racetrack like 5 in-game minutes before nighttime.
Nice.
Wow. Did you do the recycle route with the extra Song of Time, or just...
No, I did 2 cycle.
Okay.
If I wouldn't have made it on time, I probably would have just done Song of Time, farmed rupees, and bought another keg and beans, but I didn't have to do that, so I was really happy.
Nice. Yeah, my first run was a 350, so if that gives you any indication.
Yeah, mine was a 335, I think.
I'm pretty sure I was over 4 hours.
Yeah, mine was after running a ton of Glitchless Hundo, though, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, this is my first like peek into the glitchless categories for this game. I normally just do NMG right now, and I think glitchless has some really sick tech, like unique strats to get. Like Great Bay Temple especially is just so cool.
Yeah.
Welcome, Cake Betty.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I was hoping for sub 330, but that is still a pretty good time. I lost Goron race twice, and it sucked because I would have made Epona and Garo mask like by a pretty good amount. I went in before like 415.
Wow.
And then my entire fell apart, and I had to buy powder keg twice in order to.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. But other than that, after cleaning up the route, it felt really good.
Yeah.
I managed to beat Majora, which I couldn't yesterday. So.
Yeah. That was an interesting Majora fight. You were using the Deku Stick Jump Slash on instead of light arrows on the first phase.
I didn't know you could use light arrows on the first phase.
Yeah, you can. You can use light arrows and fire arrows, in fact.
Nice. Yeah.
Do you think though light arrows is better because he doesn't jump, or rather, in
that's
Final
phase 3.
He doesn't jump away.
Yeah, it's just rough.
But yeah, you still want to use up that magic. Light arrows are gonna use more magic because by that point you just want to be able to use. It doesn't matter if you have magic or not when you use light arrows for final phase. So at that point you're just spamming magic. Get rid of it.
Yeah. And funny enough, I haven't done a glitchless any since October, I believe. I've just been focusing 100%. So going into Majora, that was interesting. And
yeah. Pretty good run, though.
I think the run was good.
Rust. Yeah.
The run was good all the way up until Snowhead. Snowhead really fell hard and lost a lot of time there. Ended up 7 minutes behind at Aliens.
Ooh.
I nearly PB'd at Majora, which is pretty cool. Right?
Yeah, I'm so used to. I've only been doing all masks recently, so the route is like the same, except we don't get the frog mask, and then everything starts to deviate from there.
I feel like for me, since Glitchless 100% is on English, this is Japanese. It's a lot of differences.
Yeah, it definitely feels different switching. It's like even just getting used to the mask transitions, flipping around is weird.
And I feel in Pirate's Fortress, I normally like Zora Slash for the crystals, going up like the geyser thing.
Oh yeah, that changed.
Oh, the step
is that
forward.
different?
Yeah, I think Zora takes a step forward or something.
Yeah, on Japanese he does take a step forward. I always play that part safe and use a bow instead, because you need bow for the beehive coming up ahead, so it's not even an extra equip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally do that in 100%, but it didn't seem to like work for this. I just swapped the bow and.
How easy is that Gerudo cutscene skip? Like, is it just literally just side jump and then you just go up to the beehive?
Yeah, you just gotta make sure to be fast enough, otherwise the guard will catch you.
I saw the. Oh, go ahead.
You can actually do the shot before you even break the barrels, like in that middle for that first area there. But I don't think I saw anybody go for that.
Yeah, you can climb on top of the barrels and get on the far side of the wall and shoot it from there.
So you don't even have to climb the barrels. So you just
put
in the front area.
Doesn't like 100% NMG do like a long jump off the barrel into the tank Zora or something?
ADR does that.
Okay.
I think NMG, or I guess
NMG does a time stop in like the upper room.
Yeah, that's right.
On English it does, yes. If you're on Japanese, and no, you can just do it from the front.
Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all for comms and thank you for hosting. It was very fun.
Thanks for racing.
Yeah, I will see you all at the next one.
Oh, hey, what about that? You had a bounty going, didn't you? Are you? Just
I did have a bounty.
All Alright, so it's just gonna fall through, I guess.
Could be the one to do it.
I mean, I can do it again next year. Somebody, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I didn't really think this far, but yeah. I mean, I'm still.
Today?
What's that?
Looks like
Did nobody go for the lullaby skip?
Nope.
I did not practice at all. If I probably did, maybe. That's all I can say.
I'll figure something out. I like the idea of bounties, and I'll figure out something to do with it soon.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.
We got Truly coming into the moon. Probably wrap things up there and just probably raid him per stream, I would assume.
Yeah.
Alright then. I guess we call it at this point.
Okay.
And we raid over to Timper, I'd say.
Yeah.
Is that
Truly is close to finishing, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Great race. Actually, a fantastic big race with
Huge turnout. Yeah.
17 entrances in the end.
Only 2 DNFs.
Only 2 DNFs, 15 finishers at the end. In the end, if Timper finishes and Truly's about to. So yeah, that's fantastic. What's also fantastic is the trio of commentators we had in Adorak, in Beast, and also in Zuna. So
What's also fantastic is our fantastic restreamer Trez.
yeah, I'm pretty much extra fantastic, but yeah.
We didn't actually have to blame you for anything today, so.
See?
Pretty well.
And our fantastic interviewees, all the runners.
Yeah, shoutouts for coming in for an interview. Especially you, Riddler, even if you didn't dare to go on the restream. But next time we'll have you on. All the time.
Or without your permission.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's it for now.
Okay.
Catch you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See ya.